Hello, everybody. Welcome to another week, the Worst Experts Roleplay channel. Today, I'll be DMing, coming for that booty. I have a special little winter one shot ready to go. We got everybody here with us today, and let's get some sponsors going.
Sure. Monument Studios is coming up on the end of the sale. They're still running their giant sale over on their website, monumentstudios.net. For example, if you pick up the Fantasy Complete Trilogy, Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 for 50% off through sometime soon. Should have been over at the end of the year, but I just checked, it's still going. This includes Hollywood level scores, immersive environments, different scenes, and lots of all of those and more. Head over to Monument Studios for the sale. And then next is Last Bastion Studios. They were recently featured on the Origins, a creative journey podcast from DesignerCon. As always, keep an eye out for their Ultraman toys, their Ragnar Squad antics, and the Luchador battle comics. Last Bastion Studios.
Normally, we would go to a recap now, but there is no recap. So,
Can I jump on something
Sure.
real quick? Where'd I put it? Hold on.
Let me jump in here real quick. All right, now let me hold everybody.
As we're waiting, I'm the DJ tonight, y'all.
woo!
Last Bastion Studios is coming out with a brand new comic called Heel Turn. It is about. It's kind of like the WWE, but on Superdrive, with lots of action, drama, and it's over 200 pages of a graphic novel, which is pretty amazing. It should be coming out very soon.
And
That's it.
all right. Thank you, Hunter. All right. So, to get into it, I'm excited. Let's do this. Our story takes place in the town of Marysville, situated in a mountain valley far in the north. This is the last major town before the Wandering Waste ice fields. Marysville is known for its Bavarian-style architecture, gnomish toy makers, and the Winter Solstice Festival. During the festival, which lasts a full week, the town is decorated with twinkling magic lanterns in a variety of colors. The shops and various street vendors all bustle with activity, their owners hoping to line their pockets with a little extra coinage to end the year. Every year, thousands of people flow into town to celebrate the winter holidays of various cultures. The festival culminates in the Winter Solstice Ball, a grand event that this year will be held just outside of town in a concert hall constructed entirely of ice. As renowned adventurers, you all have been invited as guest of honors for the festival. You've all taken the time this week to immerse yourselves in the town's activities, so as we start, I'm going to ask each of you to describe your character, tell us a little bit about your personality, what brings you here, what you're known for, and how you're spending your downtime during the week. Let's start off with Azrael.
Start off with me?
Yes, sir. I'm going left to right on my screen on the cameras, so that's why.
Alright, so you want description, how he's spending downtime, what he's known for, and why he's here? Oh, it's making me think.
I was not prepared.
Either was I. Thanks for just dropping this on us.
Hey, I told you all you needed a backstory and a reason to be here.
Yeah. Okay. So, Derek is a halfling. He works as a tailor. He likes to be dressed in very fine fashions. Right now, I'm just cheating and looking at the Hero Forge token I made. He has a red vest and like matching overcoat with like just these strong embellishments across them, kind of like almost garish in coloring. Like you've got like purples and browns to kind of like contrast the red with what looks like I'm seeing it blue chaps. Has a hat that's folded up on one side with the feather. Wears an eye patch. Has like just a typical goatee going on. Likes his cigars and he's always got that little like perpetual smirk on his face.
Okay.
As for what he's been doing in his downtime, I don't know, drinking.
Drinking. All right. Any particular drink Derek would avail himself of in town?
Chicken wine.
Chicken wine. Okay. Sounds
Chicken wine.
delicious.
What he's known for, and what brought him here is, I need to pull up his story. And I'm hoping I'm taking enough time for everyone else to get their shit together. His village was attacked by raiders, because the local sheriff decided to capture the leader. And every instinct he had told him to run, but he decided to help the sheriff defend the jail. And every raider that entered the building, either through his skilled fencing abilities or timely use of magic, saw that they did not leave alive.
Awesome.
And that's Derek.
All right, Fox.
Yes.
Would you like to introduce your character?
If you ask so nicely. My character is Kasara Deadclaw. You can call her Cass. She is a satyr paladin. It's obvious from the very big sword that she carries along with the shield, but she doesn't look much like a paladin in the typical fashion. She's got this very. She is wearing armor and these very nice ornate, like, gauntlets. So she can obviously wield her very heavy sword, but she's got kind of like flowy clothes going on, like very lacy, very poofy, and she's got this nice little cape, very in theme with the town that we're going to today. It's got a little white fur trimming, sort of situation. Got a little flower crown going on, because of course we do. Kasara is coming to this town. I think she was invited maybe by somebody from the town, and she is quite well known for her most recent exploit, which was punishing a group of I think they were unruly people that were trying to like cause some trouble. She managed to round them all up herself, and so she kind of got a little bit of an ego boost in this area. What else?
Where are you
I think
spending
that's
your
about it.
time?
She's got over here?
Yeah.
How am I spending my time? She visits various houses. A couple of the miners in town, like miners with an MINER.
Got
She
it.
will be talking to them, hanging around, asking a couple questions here and there, inquisitive sort. But chill with the people.
All right. Is your character name Tatsu? Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Tatsu is human, kind of Japanese of sight. Close shorn hair, got a mustache, and it looks like he's never smiled once. It's a man of few words. He's been invited here because he's a hero from his old city, but he doesn't feel like a hero, and the whole thing makes him uncomfortable. Basically, him and his dojo defeated several monstrosities, but the battle spilled out into the street, and we never planned for the battle to happen there. And once they saw us defeat the monstrosities, they called us heroes. And like I said, it just makes Tatsu very uncomfortable. For his time, he's just in the time he's in the city in Merrifield, he's just going around getting stock of the city, seeing how the downtrodden are treated, helping them out if he can, especially if they're children, orphans, people like that. Just getting to know them, helping them out, teaching them little things here and there, that kind of stuff.
I wouldn't say. Oh, okay. Roll a, let's call it investigation check for me. I just want to see what you would find while you're here. Okay, I would say during your time wandering, kind of looking for the downtrodden and everything, you would find that it's very typical of a northern town. Most of there isn't a lot of street vermin or trash here because it's just too cold most of the year for people to want to. They kind of migrate south. There are some lower income areas, but it seems that it's very much a community based city where a lot of people extend a little extra effort to help each other out in tough times. So you're not really finding too much in the way of downtrodden other than just people tired of the bitter cold,
Well, then Tatsu will find the lowest and then try and help them out, make friends,
I'd say probably
and stuff like that.
this time of year, chopping firewood is probably the best way to help people out.
Tatsu will gladly help.
All right. Rilvel, would you like to introduce yourself?
Alright, so you see a middle-aged man, and he's wearing studded leathers with a very surprising hat. He has the stereotypical wizard hat, the pointy top. It's got the little crescent moons and stars, and he's got a flail that he keeps on his back, along with a magical looking book and a small little pouch he keeps on his side. He's known for being a war hero. He helped a city under siege dealing with what did I say it was, an orcish army or something, and he helped break the siege and help save people using his magical abilities, because he is a wizard.
Right. How do you spend your downtime?
He's going to be checking out different libraries and trying to find just any sort of random knowledge he can about any sort of spells or anything dealing with the mind. And other than that, whenever he gets frustrated over not being able to find very much information about it, he'll go over to the local tavern and help in the kitchens or wherever he can to help earn his way through his travels.
Okay. People kind of roll an insight check for me.
Okay.
Insight, I think.
I'm clicking the button, not a lot's going on. So, D20 plus 5. Okay, I can't even use the chat box. What the heck?
It might be lag.
Alright, I'm gonna do a
Takes a
refresh.
while.
While we're waiting for that, Lycorn, would you like to introduce yourself?
Right. I forgot who Lycorn was. I was like, Lycorn? Who's Lycorn? Oh, wait, that's me.
No worries.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
21 off that insight.
We'll come back to Lycorn real quick.
Yep.
Rilvel, you find that a lot of people are already aware of who you are. And I guess Tatsu would have experienced this as well, but kind of his monkish nature, they just kind of allow him to help. But because of your kind of wizardy nature, they really aren't accepting of your help. It's not like they don't trust you. It's more of you're an honored guest, and they don't want you to help because you're supposed to be enjoying the festivities.
Okay.
And we will go back to Lycorin.
So, a little bit of my backstory. My character is Lycorn Windstride. He is a centaur monk. Probably not something you see every day. He's from the deep, misty forests of Arendor, where ancient trees whispered in the secrets of ages, trained under the guidance of celestial order, of a reclusive monastery hidden among the peaks in the forest. Being a monk, being a Centaurian monk creates a unique challenge, but he's determined to an innate connection to nature and earned him a place among of the Order's ranks. It was the heroic deed that you needed to know.
You're muted.
What got you? No, I was. Yes. What got you? What are you known for? What was it that you got invited here to celebrate?
There is a peaceful town on the edge of the Emerald Expanse called Fairhaven, which fell under the iron grip of a cruel warlord named Vortash the Tyrant. Vortash the Tyrant enslaved the villagers and poisoned the nearby river, threatening the life of the entire region. Like, I was tasked to investigate the issue of said tyrant, and, well, let me back up. I was tasked to investigate why the rivers were being poisoned, and thus finding out about Vortash.
Gotcha.
Rather than, as soon as I realized that Vortash was poisoning the rivers and enslaving the village, rather than wage an open war, I chose a path of cunning and discipline. By disguising myself as a simpler wanderer, I infiltrated the warlord's camp, discovered the secret, a cursed artifact that granted him power but corrupted the land. The artifact, a blackened orb known as the Heart of Blight, had to be destroyed to free Fairhaven and the surrounding lands. So I infiltrated the camp and faced Vortash in his throne room. Though the warlord was a towering brute clad in enchanted armor, I was able to outmaneuver him and strike a fatal blow to Vortash and freeing Fairhaven and the surrounding areas.
Gotcha. All right. And how are you spending your downtime this week?
Throughout my travels, I have picked up the way of the drunken monk.
Okay.
So I've been traveling to village, picking up various alcohol and practicing my technique and just having a good old time while being drunk at it.
So you're kind of availing yourself of all the ale and mead and things that are being served for the week.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So let's see. On the evening before the ball, as part of all of your guest of honor duties, you have been invited to the mayor's estate for a private dinner. Real quick, are each of you what kind of, so your accommodations are paid for? It's basically up to you. You just go and announce who you are, and they've given you room and board for the week. But what are you staying? I want to know if each of you are staying in a low tier, middle tier, or high tier, like high end inn or tavern for the evening. So we'll go reverse order. We'll start with Lycorin. Are you on the low end, the middle end, or the high end?
Because I grew up and in a monastery in the forests, I'm pretty okay staying at a low-end tavern.
Okay. And
Plus, I would need a really big room, considering my latte.
Your horse's ass.
Yep.
gotcha. You get a nice stable. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, a stable works perfectly fine, so I don't care.
It's cold. Well, they've got a room that can. This is fantasy. There's a room that can accommodate a centaur. Rilvel, what kind of inn are you staying in?
Roval doesn't like to be like in the really like the too low end, but he's not a snob, so he'll be pretty good in the middle tier.
Middle tier, okay.
Just a nice place to go. He doesn't have to worry about the door falling off or anything.
Tatsu?
Atsu's in a low tier, and just making friends, buying beers, giving out food, but not really drinking much himself.
So noticeably, nobody will allow you to purchase them a drink. Kind of the same thing that Rilvel fell into of you're the honored guest for your heroic deeds. They're kind of more trying to shower you with praise and affection and treats. If you won't drink, then they offer you lots of baked goods and things to make it an extravagant week to honor you.
Atsu will take the baked goods and pocket them, and then just later give them to the poorer families of the area.
Okay. Kasara?
What a saint. I'm staying in the poshest one possible. Thank you very much. The Carl Ritzton of this area. Let's go.
The Hilton.
Yes.
Okay.
The
It
Kilton.
is fine silk sheets, red and gold in color. It's the fluffiest pillow and mattress you've ever felt. It smells like cinnamon
yes.
and just all of the winter smells you could imagine. Snowberries, and they have the
Nice.
greatest food. And Derek, where will you be staying?
Well, Derek's lived the middle class life long enough, so when he finds out that all expenses are paid, yeah, he's taking the high end stuff. Like, if someone else is footing the bill, he's not gonna say no. He will graciously accept that generosity.
Okay, gotcha. So, as part of your duties, you all are asked to make your way to the mayor's house for a private dinner the night before the ball. I'm going to have you all make a survival check. For those of you who are staying in the same hotel, one of you can roll with advantage, or you can both roll together. This is to see you guys navigate your way to the mayor's house on time.
So everybody but me.
So, Rilvel, you have to roll solo. Tatsu and Lycorin, you can... Okay, so Lycorin, you can roll one as well. And then Kasara and Derek, you guys can choose if you each want to roll or roll together.
All right, guys, let's get ready for this nat 1.
Close.
Ha! 9.
My survival's not great. How about I assist you?
Mine's
I
not great.
It's
well,
better than a
well,
zero?
Derek comes up and he's like, on just the fact that you are significantly taller than me, by all means, please lead the way.
All right. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh my god, my survival was actually better than yours.
That's why I asked you. I have a plus
Mine's a
zero.
+1, okay?
So Tatsu and Lycorin, you guys are. Is it Lycorin or Lycoran? By the way, I want to make sure I get that right in the future.
Like Warren.
Lycorin, okay. You guys are the first to arrive. You do the whole prompt like 15 minutes early. You're there. As you guys reach the address, you find yourselves approaching a 3-story Tudor-style manor. Its outside has a perfectly manicured garden with Fraser firs decorated with dazzling magic lanterns that you've seen around town throughout the week. The lanterns give off a magical glow. There's no noticeable fire to them, but they do seem to flicker as if there was fire inside them. They're kind of blue and green and red in color. As you approach the house, the sweet smell of cinnamon swirls on the cold night air, hinting at maybe a delicious dessert in your near future. And as you approach the doors, a well-groomed orcish butler greets you and guides you inside. He takes your overcoats to be stored for you during dinner, and then guides you to a large formal dining room where he pulls out a seat for each of you, leaving the head of the table empty for the mayor.
Tatsu will remain standing until everyone shows up.
Okay. Kasara, you kind of arrive maybe like 2-3 minutes before you're supposed to be there. You and Derek. So not fashionably early, but just kind of like right about the time that a normal person would show up and get to a dinner party.
No, 2 to 3 minutes is like the fashionably early. Like 15 minutes is like the awkwardly early.
Yeah. Lycorin and Tatsu, like you see, they're like hurried to set the table before you guys sat down or arrived. Rilvel, you rolled a 10. That was the DC. Yeah. So you show up right at time, and you're kind of like out of breath, but you made it. And you take a minute and you kind of dust yourself off,
Like,
catch your...
Yeah, I'm gonna straighten out my leathers, make sure my hat is nice and pointy.
Perfect. The butler will lead you inside as well. As you arrive, it's only about a minute or two later that the mayor of the town, Mark Mistletoe, walks in and takes his seat at the table and gestures for you all to sit as well. Mayor Mistletoe is a gnome. He is 400 years old, which for a gnome is old. It's very white hair. He's got nice moonstone spectacles. He wears a nice green suit with a white tie that has embroidered blue snowflakes on it. And dangling from his pocket is a monocle as well. He greets you all and says, "Hello, I am... and welcome to Marysville. I am Mark Mistletoe. I've been mayor of this town for the last 156 years. I'm so thankful to you all for coming as our honored guests. I'd hate to spoil dinner with business and ruin the festive spirit, but I wanted to get something out of the way before we eat. I'm sure you're all wondering why you were invited to our humble town as the guests of honor. The truth is, your individual accolades as heroes and adventurers of note were of particular interest this year. I've received troubling reports that someone is going to attempt to ruin the Winter Solstice Ball tomorrow. The details are very vague, but we were tipped off by a spy of the Northern Alliance. They had reports of something dark and sinister being planned, but they lost multiple agents trying to infiltrate whatever dark group was planning the attack. This festival means so much to our town that I was hoping that by hosting you as our honored guests it would dissuade the attack, or we would be able to root it out before it happened. But with the numbers of strangers that visit our town during the event, it has been near impossible for us to find any leads or investigate everyone that is in town to stop the plot before tomorrow. Therefore, I wanted to make you all an offer. Should the need arise and you save our town during the ball, you will all be fairly compensated for your efforts. I'll see to it personally. If not, then you'll have gotten to enjoy our festivities for free. Do you have any questions for me?
Atsu will nod and say, "Who is attacking?"
We do not know. All we've heard is that there is a dark plot planned for the Winter Solstice Ball, where there will be a special guest performing that was very hard for us to line up this year, and we would hate for it to ruin the performance.
Who is the guest?
The guest is Marius Carius, a renowned bard and singer. And we went to great efforts to land her this year. I'm hoping this will be the greatest Winter Solstice Ball ever.
Do we know this said bard?
Everybody can roll a history check. That is funny because it lines up with your class. So I'll say, Lycorin, you've heard the name. You're like trying to remember where you recall it from. Derek, you immediately recognize it because you've covered one of her most famous Winter Solstice songs, All I Want for Solstice Is You.
And you said her name was
Marius
Carius?
Marius Carius, that is correct.
Marius Carius is just such a delight. Never had the opportunity to see her perform in person, but I have seen, what would it be, screens of her performances. It's just magical.
Yes, we were so excited to land her. We had to custom build to her exact specification the concert hall out of ice this year. Usually we hold it in town in our concert hall, but it wasn't big enough, and this was one of her demands in her retainer. So we're very excited to have her, and it would mean the world to us if you could protect her and protect our town during her performance.
I do have a question to ask then. Would an introduction be in order?
We could arrange a meet and greet after the performance if you'd like.
I find that acceptable.
Does anybody have... I would ask that when you all attend, I encourage you to wear your weapons and armor. You are heroes of note that are being honored. And also, it makes it easier if something happens. You know, you guys are already ready to go. But I would ask that you decorate your attire for the occasion so as not to stand out so much.
Will others have weapons?
No, it'll just be you guys and the guards outside the venue.
May I roll an insight check to see if the mayor holds a grudge against the artist?
Go for it.
Like trapping her, essentially, you know?
Go roll for an insight. Anybody who wants to join in this can.
No, I'm good.
One. Tell me everything.
As best as you guys can tell, this is a mayor who's served his town for a long time and is very excited to have this guest for the festival.
So you said that you built an ice hall as one of her specifications, or to her specification.
That is correct.
What kind of ice hall is this?
It is a large outdoor amphitheater. We've carved a nice dance floor and area out of ice and added a little bit of sand into it and put decorative lanterns in it. You really got to see it to understand. It is beautiful. There's a large stone stage. It is just our ice sculptors. It is a work of art. The whole town had to help out to put it together in time. We carved the ice out of the wandering ice fields just north of here.
Sounds exciting.
I-
I want to see it.
I will arrange transport for you all. It'll pick you up from your inns. And he looks at the centaur and goes, I may have to figure out how you will fit in everything, but we'll figure it out. We've got an idea. And with that, I say we eat dinner. And you guys are, after discussing the circumstances involved, you're all treated to a beautiful prime rib dinner with all of the trimmings. It is cooked perfectly medium rare. There's apple pie for dessert. The wine is flowing. You're all having a great time. And the snow has started to fall lightly outside. The mayor has arranged for a carriage to take each of you back to your inn rooms for the evening, unless anyone has anything they would like to accomplish. We can fast forward to tomorrow.
Is the poorer part of town kind of on the way to the inn, or is it the same area? To the
As far as the poorer inn that you're staying in, which I say poor, it's just like not nice. It's not decrepit. It would be in that area of town. It's also serves as the tavern for the common folk that kind of work there. Some of the workers in the toy shops are people who go and carve ice from the ice fields, all live in that area, and miners.
All right, then on the way out, I'm going to go walk into the mayor's kitchen and grab as many pies as are available just sitting around. And just take them with me.
Okay, are you...
I'm not stealing them. I'm walking in, nodding to the kitchen staff and just taking as many pies as I can carry.
So
So,
the kitchen staff is more of Mayor Mistletoe's wife, and she's going to ask you, "Oh, honey,
What are you doing?
what do you need all these pies for?"
For my friends, my new friends.
And who would your friends be?
And I'll Tatsu will list off a few families from the poorer side of town.
Oh, lovely, lovely people. Here, I set some stuff aside for them for tomorrow. Take this to them. And she goes and pulls a little cart out, and she goes, oh, I don't know how you're going to take this all, but it's just filled with baked treats and goods. She's definitely the kind that this time of year she likes to bake, and she likes to give her baked goods out to everybody in town. So she's more than willing to provide you with plenty of baked goods to pass out for the evening.
And Tatsu will turn to the horse and say, "Gives help."
When Tatsu walks away, Derek kind of follows him. He's just kind of leaning around the corner as he's hearing this conversation. And then when she's like, okay, you can take the pies, he walks and goes, ma'am, if I may, I know the amount of effort it is taking you to cook and bake all of these pies. I would like to help compensate you for the effort. He kind of waves his hand over a counter, and there's 10 platinum pieces resting on the counter. He goes, please, I would be ever so grateful if you take this money from me.
Daddy Warbucks.
No. I do this every year. I pass out pies as a gift for the solstice. Please take one.
And I do truly appreciate that. However, my morals insist that you be fairly compensated for the effort you put into this. Please. He slides the coins forward. I insist.
Well, aren't you just a tall glass of water? Oh, short glass of water. On a nice hot cup of
Yes.
tea on a cold winter day? She's getting a little flustered. Isn't
He's putting on the charm too. That little spark, the twinkle in the eye. Sly wink. Oh yeah, he's just
Good.
laying
Roll
it on.
roll persuasion to see if she'll take the.
Bang the mayor's wife.
No.
And suddenly there was something new in the oven.
31.
Yeah, okay. She goes, well, if you insist, it would be wrong to turn down a gift this time of year. And she will scoop up the platinum. And then she, promptly gives you a pie as well. And then, all right, now I need to get ready for bed. These old bones, it's hard staying this beautiful this long. Takes a lot of sleep, beauty sleep.
I'm sure it does, but somehow you manage it.
Oh, stop. She's gonna kind of wander out and go meet with her husband and do their evening activities. You all are given a ride home in carriages.
So does the Lycoran have to be on like an extra large toboggan?
That's
I like this
canon.
plan.
That's what's happening now. It's a big sled. Okay. So before we get to the ball, the next day you all have the chance to kind of decorate yourself for the holidays. I want you all to kind of, after an hour, the money disappears.
Oh, that's terrible.
You illusioned it? Oh, please tell
Well,
me I noticed
Like,
that.
waved his hand and did it.
That is
Please
horrible.
tell me.
I will say
And I roll
the,
something to
the,
notice that.
It depends on where you were at the time.
I will say the
Because
two
they were
people
after-
the two people who were in the room roll a perception check. How sneaky were you with the waving of your hand over the table?
It wasn't casting a spell.
Oh.
No? Mm.
Oh. This is from your bard class, right?
Nope. This is a gem that I wear.
Interesting.
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 It's
Still an ass. But
there's a brooch on like the collar that I wear, that has a gem in it.
Well, she put it in. Like, went upstairs and put it in her, like, little treasury that the house has. The bank that a mayor would have in his house, and we'll have to see if they notice. So the next day, you all have a chance to decorate your attire. We'll start with Derek. What do you do to decorate yourself for the occasion?
I wear my finest monk's robe and braided my horse tail.
Okay.
when did you become Derek Hunter?
Oh, I just heard everybody.
Oh, I didn't hear my name, so I wasn't.
I didn't hear the name Derek.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So,
All right, well, Derek just there's a flash from his brooch, and his very fine, fashionable suit becomes very appropriate for the season. It goes from like that rich, like red leather for like what he wears as he travels, to more of like a fine velvet that there's patterns going through where you've got like trees and garlands, and it's just like, if you look at it, it's that sickening Christmas level, but it's very, very stylish, and very subtle. So unless you're like really looking at it, you don't really notice it. And yeah, he's kind of pimps himself out.
okay. Kasara, how do you decorate yourself for the occasion?
Well, they did say to wear our armor, so I am wearing plate armor, but this plate armor has been painstakingly hand painted. like metallic red, maybe just like a slight trimming of green around the edges, or white fur in places. Got to get that shiny present look.
Okay.
I'm gonna do like a flower crown of winter flowers, and then there's like mistletoe and holly and shit like that all over there. Yeah,
Roll a
I'm gonna.
performance
yes.
check for me to see how detailed you're able to get while painting your armor.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Okay, it's very
That's a
passable.
12.
It's to put it in a tabletop term, it's very like it's giving this is my second set of Warhammer miniatures vibe. So you've picked up some tricks from YouTube. Your armor it's clean, but it's not like the most detailed paint. But it fits the occasion. It's very passable. It looks good.
I have little bells on my horns just because it's fun.
Okay. All right. So as you move, you will jingle from the armor
Jingle,
and the
jingle, jingle.
bells. It is the kids love it when they see it. They get in it and they're helping you tie some of the bells up in your horns, and they absolutely love it. Tatsu.
Tatsu's just make sure his robes are as clean as he can get them in the inn. Nothing fancy. He makes sure his medium length mustache is just immaculate. And then he takes out a badge of his dojo and make sure it's just affixed on his breast for everyone to see.
What does the badge look like?
It's just a foot. The outline of a foot.
One of the families that you had helped, they'll come up and they'll kind of give you a scarf that the mother knit, and it's white with blue snowflakes, and you can kind of assume that this is probably the same lady that made the mayor's tie. It would match his tie very well.
Tatsu won't smile, but he'll nod in respect and thanks, and he'll put on the
A forever frown.
And just
Yeah.
because I don't know if we're gonna get to it, she's gonna lean in and whisper, "Thank you for killing those monster turtles."
anytime. Yeah. And Tatsu just looks embarrassed, but he's still nodding and not saying much.
Rilvel, how do you decorate your wizard attire for the occasion? He's trying not to laugh too hard.
Monster turtles? Are you not
You're
getting
not-
the reference?
Are you not getting the
Yeah,
reference
Turtle
of his
Red.
character?
There were 4 of them.
Starting red.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, from the movie from the first one from like the 80s or 90s. Yeah, he's the Asian guy that doesn't say anything. Oh, makes so much sense now. Now, like I look at the pictures, like that's very familiar. It's like, oh my god, oh my god.
I didn't know how to organically work it into the story, so that's the best.
It was going to come up later if you hadn't.
Okay.
I have a
In
way
case
of
you haven't
doing it.
seen it yet, there's a movies from the 80s and 90s of people that dressed up as giant turtles that were ninjas, and they played as teenagers.
It's actually based off a comic book series.
Yeah, the
Yes,
Teenage
I know
You know
that.
what the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are?
But have you
Okay,
seen the
I'm not-
original movie?
I prefer
need to?
innocence,
You need to. It is classic.
not even crying and screaming. Not even.
Oh my god.
It's actually really good.
It's a very good movie.
I'm not kidding or being sarcastic when I say that.
I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'm gonna watch it.
Reeling it back in. Rilvel, how do you decorate yourself?
I'll go around the inn and the room and stuff, and so like I'll find a wreath and like put it around the cone of my hat, and I'll try to find like some like I don't know, tinsel or something to like try to put it on my armor somewhere. But I'm not very holiday person, so he doesn't know what he's doing.
Okay, roll a performance check for me. So, some of the people nearby kind of see what you're doing, and they will jump in and help out. They get all excited for the winter solstice, and they kind of help sew some tinseling and some garland into like the seams to kind of accentuate your form, and like around the cuffs and everything. And it is a masterpiece. You are probably going to be the highlight of the party as far as the appearance at the festival. So true to his word, a carriage picks you all up to transport you to the winter solstice ball. The carriage here is on skis instead of wheels and is being pulled by a team of caribou. Their tack and reins are adorned with bells that jingle much like Kasara as you pass through town. Being towed on the back in a toboggan is Lycorin, because he doesn't fit quite in this open top carriage. But he looks very regal standing in the back on the toboggan. There's now a light snow has continued falling since last evening. Normally it wouldn't account to much, but since it's never really let up, there's probably about 6 inches of snow on the ground now. And you can all feel a kind of a bitter chill on the wind, a little bit stronger than previous nights, maybe hinting that there might be some foul weather moving in the following days. True to its description, the carriage pulls up to a massive outdoor amphitheater made of ice blocks that were transported here from the ice field to the north. Frozen into various blocks are more of the magical flameless lanterns of various colors you've seen around town. The light kind of flickers and dances through the crystal, and it almost has like a disco ball effect, but in Christmas colors. You are all given take a seat at a you're all led to an assigned table where you're allowed to mingle with, or where the crowd is allowed to mingle with you, and you're kind of the center of attention. And they all kind of briefly come up and introduce themselves. They take time to thank you for the deeds of which you're known, and an accompaniment band kind of starts to play. And I'm going to go ahead and switch us over here. Let me make sure. I thought I set this up, but I didn't.
Are you trying to change seats?
No, I thought I set up the scene, but I hadn't with your guys' characters, so I'm making sure everything's in place first.
It happens. Remember to unpause.
Yep. Sarah and we already have Derek. Who are we missing? I think we are missing Tatsu. So, as you guys take in the sights around you, it is absolutely beautiful. You can tell that the ice sculptors and the people who harvest ice from the ice fields really took their time and dedicated a lot of extra effort into building this. As you each take your seats and mingle with the crowd who visit you, the accompanying band starts playing something upbeat, but still kind of soft, festive background music as people fill in. Refreshments are being served as you see stewards walking by with platters of hors d'oeuvres and hot chocolate. One of them makes sure to pass by your table and offers each of you a choice between hot buttered rum, spiced eggnog, spiced hot chocolate, or if you're or they can make a virgin option of either of the drinks if you so choose. The drinks are, there to help take an edge off the cold. What are each of you drinking?
Not too-
Spiked hot chocolate. Hot chocolate.
Okay.
What was the drink list again?
Hot buttered rum, spiced eggnog, or spiced hot chocolate, or a virgin option of those three. All of the drinks are warm because it's an ice amphitheater and it's snowing. You guys are outside.
Tatsu will just take a regular hot chocolate, no alcohol.
Okay.
I'll take the one with the alcohol in it.
Okay.
Vivo will take one in each
That's
hand,
what I'm talking
a
about.
eggnog and a hot chocolate.
Okay.
Because how can you choose between the two?
Derek?
Derek will actually pull a mug out from like underneath his cloak and just like sets on the table. Like, I will take the spice rum, but if you can put it into this glass, please, I would appreciate it.
All right. They will oblige.
Mr. DM, I got a question.
Yep.
The one magic item that I have, if I pour a new liquid in said item, would it be able to create this new item?
What is the item that you have?
The alchemy jug.
Ooh, okay, hang on. Let me.
Are you
read
gonna
that.
make a jug of hot chocolate? Is that what you're telling me? I want to steal this. I want to steal this.
Ceramic
item from
jug
you, please.
appears to be able to hold a gallon of liquid and weighs 12 pounds, whether full or empty. Sloshing sounds can be heard from within the jug when it is shaken, even if the jug is empty.
I know it has a set list of things to do, but I feel that
For the sake of the one shot, I'll say sure.
cool.
That's fine. So you can make a 2-gallon thing of which one did you go with? The spiced hot chocolate?
The spiced hot chocolate.
Nice. Let me make sure I have.
So you guys see Lycorn pick up this spiced hot chocolate, pulls out this gigantic jug that he wears on his back, and pour a little bit in the jug of itself, and whispers a command, and it creates more of the spiced hot chocolate.
More hot chocolate for all.
I think looking at that, you see Kasara's like goat eyes just become white.
Are we
She's
all
gonna-
at the same table or at like different tables?
You are all
spread
sitting at
We're
the
all at-
same
yeah.
table over here. It
Okay.
is kind
Alright.
of set up as like a guest of honor table.
out? All right, Tatsu will reach into his pouch, into his bag, take out a pinch of something, and put it in Lycorin's drink.
Are you being sneaky about this?
No, I'm just,
Okay.
and then I'll reach into the pouch and do it on mine as well.
Okay.
What is
and
that?
what is
Cover
it?
my mug, and what are you doing?
Aw.
I'll say, drink, and I'll do this. No, I'm just, and then I'll reach into my.
He's gonna intimidate you to drink you the hot chocolate.
Roll. What would be the contest for intimidation? Is that wisdom? Just roll a flat wisdom check for me.
Or insight, maybe?
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
do
if you want.
insight.
Either or. Again, I'm not a DM, but those
like
both
Warren.
make sense.
What would be the contest for intimidation? Is that wisdom? You can't figure out what he's doing, but he's very intense, and you feel, maybe you
Peer
should.
pressure.
Yeah, you feel very pressured to drink the drink.
I'm not gonna drink it because I feel intimidated.
Well, I sprinkle some into my own and I drink it,
I'm
and
not
I'm
gonna
just
drink it.
frowning at you the whole time.
I'm gonna take the cup from Tatsu and just do like a little. What's inside? What is it?
I put on an apple cinnamon spice, kind of a sugared apple cinnamon
Oh.
spice into his hot chocolate.
That would be so good in a
Oh,
hot
I'm
chocolate.
giving him my hot chocolate and I'm keeping this one. Oh, that is good. Where did you get that?
It's from my pouch.
Your pouch is
I-
magical.
Yeah, isn't yours?
No.
And I'll just give Lycorn an evil eye. With the perpetual frown that I'm having trouble making.
All right.
Dan cannot frown.
As
As we're
No, I really can't.
as
So,
this
like-
is as this is
so, like-
going on, you could probably notice in the background the accompaniment band has stopped for a second, everybody's getting kind of quiet, and Mariah Carius is taking the stage. She welcomes everybody to the Winter Solstice Festival, and she's excited to be performing for you all. And she hopes that this occasion is especially memorable. And she says, let's just start off with a banger. And she starts singing her famous song, All I Want for Solstice is You. And I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Knew this was coming.
As she starts, I'm just gonna reach into my own little pouch and it's like nutmeg, chili, and just like so I'm just adding spices into my own drinks.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
What was
I
this, a
just
wisdom
heard
save?
2. Okay, that's not bad.
This was a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, for anybody who got below an 18,
Oh god.
Actually, hold on one second. It didn't re-roll for me. Oh yeah, no, it did. It rolled a 9. Okay, continue.
Is this a charm effect?
this is a magical effect.
I know, but if it's a charm, I could knock myself out of it.
It is a charm.
I will spend an action to knock myself out of it.
Go ahead and click the ability.
It's just it just happens. It's a monk thing.
No, it's you gotta take an action to do it. Stillness of mind.
Yeah, that's what it's called. I was trying to remember.
Got it. Okay. Perfect. So that just leaves Rilvel and Derek then. You guys, let me find it. You are charmed by the Ice Queen until the start of your next turn. You are incapacitated and have a speed of 0. You are motionless and enraptured by the song.
I mean, that makes sense. If Derek's like a huge fan, like he's just sitting there going like, ah. He willingly failed that save.
I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh god.
Oh wait, let me add. Sorry, I didn't start the combat.
Meanwhile, I'm just holding my mug of hot chocolate like, what?
Is this the real Ice Queen or
You could all roll.
You'll find out.
I need to do something on the Gimli bot cam. There we go. Just so the chat can see.
I can't believe the bard and the wizard failed the saving throw.
Right?
Somehow I have a +10 on my save for my wisdom saves, and it still failed. I got a 2.
Derek's smart and charming, but he's not wise.
he's a con man?
All right.
Oh no. Oh no.
For those of you who aren't charmed, as Mariah Carius starts singing, you notice runes lighting up in the ice, in the walls, and on the floor. And you notice that most of all the peasant folk have been enraptured by this song. And then you also notice as some of the stewards who were serving people earlier seem to change shape, appearing around you.
Yadis.
Let's
I
go
think.
ahead and...
I think they prefer to be called abominable snowmen.
it is Mariah Carius' turn. She's going to look around the hall and see that some of you have not been captured by her song. she's gonna go, "Oh dear. Handle them for me, won't you, security?" And she moves back. And she will cast Ice Storm.
Well, that's just not fair. Wait, if I'm incapacitated,
You
Do
can.
Oh,
So
you're
for those of you who are incapacitated, I need to look up the ruling.
36. What the hell?
Yeah, it seems really high. I don't know why it's doing that. I have a plus
It
19
just says
to
you
my
can't
dex
take
save
actions or
throw.
reactions, so you can still make the save. And then I will also say you can. Wait, why is this suddenly unmuted? That's weird. You can go ahead and repeat your wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
She will end.
Oh, you know what? I take no damage because I have evasion.
Crazy. Oh, I got a 2 again.
Yeah, it still shows you at 69 out of 69. It auto applied. Derek, you are no longer charmed. You are being pelted by ice. And you see some Yetis around you. With that, it is the first Yeti leader's turn. But before that, on initiative turn 20, we have a layer action.
Wait, why did I take damage?
Did you take damage?
Yeah, I have evasion.
Were you a monk? Yeah, you're a monk.
it still applies it because the Foundry doesn't take that into account, so you just put the damage back.
Okay,
Got
gotcha.
it.
Marias Carius is going to take a layer action. Let me see. She is going to do oh, are you guys out of range? No. Okay. She is going to use her black ice action. And I need all of you to make a DC 15 dex save.
Ooh, what does that look like?
The ice kind of where it's been kind of grooved for and like roughed up with sandpaper for grip suddenly shifts under your feet and just becomes super smooth, causing you guys to kind of lose your balance. Tatsu, you are knocked prone.
My saving throws are broken. They're like through the roof for some reason.
What do you mean?
It's giving him +9.
+9?
No, I rolled that manually. My
Oh.
dexterity saving throw is +19 on my character sheet.
'Cause there's a paladin.
Oh yeah, because you're within.
Well,
Well,
for some reason,
well,
it has you doubling the auras you're getting from
Yeah.
paladin. So just take 2 of them off.
I think I fixed it. There was 2 of the
Oh, well-
effect on.
Natural one anyway. So
All right, so you were the only one that's knocked prone. Who was? Rilvel, you were still charmed, right?
Yep.
I need to put that on. Sorry. So now the Yeti leader is going to take his turn, and he's going to dash
Uh-oh.
to get into combat range. Tatsu, it's your turn.
All right. Tatsu will stand up, and then he'll go, "Ninja, vanish." And he will cast darkness over us. Right there. And we've all vanished. And then he's gonna E is going to then what's it called? I'm going to shadow step. Ah. And I'm gonna move right up here into the darkness behind on the stage.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
an
is there a range?
unoccupied space you can see. And you cast darkness.
Yeah, do you have Eldritch Sight or Devil Sight?
I think
Yeah.
they gave that to Shadow Monks in the 2024 rules. But
Yeah,
not the old rules.
Yeah, the 2024 rules like clarified this. I mean, but
It doesn't work.
I mean, if I'm in darkness and I can't, and I have to be in darkness to teleport to another darkness, but I can't see it, it doesn't make sense. But it says 60 feet, so
We
let
can
me
just
see.
close one eye and say common sense rules, but it's up to the DM.
No, make it raw.
I'll allow it this time.
How the fuck do I move? Oh, that's how I move. Well, to get it within range, I know I'm right. I got to go up right to the edge of it,
Okay.
and then
And then you're going here?
basically, yeah, into the darkness
Okay.
behind the stage. And that is all I can do for this turn.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's see what I can do.
You are in pitch black.
Mm-hmm. I should have been thinking when I chose these spells. I don't think Konoko's gonna help me at all.
Genius.
Last time I ran this, I had a player ask me, should I take cold resistance or should I take an item for something else? And I was like, I don't know, man, you pick. Knowing that I had Yetis on the board.
The joy of DMing.
Okay, let's do. Step out of the darkness.
Yep. You see a Yeti to your north and a much closer Yeti.
I don't like either of those.
Hello, it wasn't me. How are you doing tonight?
Let's cast Phantasmal Killer
Okay.
on the closer Yeti. So it needs a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I got a 9.
I got a 9. That
Yep.
is a fail. So it is frightened of me for the duration.
Okay.
And Must take another save at the end of its turn, or take 40 psychic damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some space.
All right. It is the Abominable Yeti's turn. It saw some targets, but now it doesn't. What are your... It's going to move up to the darkness and just... Because it figures that's the last place anything was, it's going to do a cold breath. Straight into the middle of it.
The cold doesn't help with the stinkiness. Oh no.
Mm. Oh, thank God.
Natty, what
Noticeably, the other Yeti leader... Oh, wait, you guys can't even see it, so... It failed its saving throw.
Who else got stuck in the breath?
Apparently, I'm just on the outside of it, and I'm happy being that way, because that would have killed me.
Alright, and that is its turn because it can't do anything else right now. Lycorin. You're in darkness. Something really cold just smacked the shit out of you. What are you doing? Hunter?
Sorry.
You're in darkness. You just got smacked by a cold, stinky breath of wind.
Neat. A 1. I don't know where it came from. That knocked half of my hit points.
It rolled.
It was 45 damage.
Yeah, it rolled pretty good on the damage die. 2 1s, but a couple of 8s and a 7. And Tatsu, just a reminder, you can stop concentrating on darkness anytime you want. Doesn't have to happen on your turn.
Got it.
That
Well,
could be helpful.
I haven't heard anything.
Who turned
So-
out the lights? I can't see.
Pick a direction and start running.
Yeah, you also may throw the smoke bomb, the darkness, so if you want me to get rid of it, you gotta call it out.
What you doing, buddy?
I'm moving. This Yeti leader can take an attack of opportunity at a disadvantage.
It can't see you, so it can't.
Say that again?
It cannot see you, so it can't take the attack of opportunity, right?
Got it. You just hear a horse galloping.
Okay.
Gotta end your
Sorry.
turn, bro.
I'm not even done. I'm new character, new things.
It's a monk. Punch, punch, flurry of blows.
It's not Frankenstein's not. They have one thing that they do. Ooh, what's your name? Tatsu, which monk are you? Shadow, right?
Yeah, Shadow. Yeah, the new Shadow Monk can see in his own darkness, but the old one cannot.
Hmm.
Was a 15 hit.
It misses.
So it's like, I hide from the world. The world has been hidden from me.
Basically.
24 hit.
24 does hit.
Batman never
Alrighty.
finished his training.
I'm gonna stunning strike.
Okay.
Con save of 15.
She fails.
Ooh. Flurry of blows.
Okay.
$19 hit.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Um.
The clock is ticking.
So Mariah Karis is stunned.
Until the end of your next turn. Yep.
Yep.
Got it.
Sick.
All right. It is the Yeti leader nearest to Derek's turn. It is afraid of you currently, correct? Frightened?
It is afraid, yes.
So it can't move closer to you.
And has disadvantage on attacks as long as it can see me.
It is going to run after the galloping of hooves that it heard, because you are terrifying.
Terrifying at 3'2".
Hey, you don't mess with Yoda.
I mean, cockroaches are terrifying.
Okay, but the answer for them is fire.
The answer for this guy is fine.
And it needs to, at the end of its turn, repeat the saving throw, correct?
Yeah.
And that was wisdom.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I moved away.
It is still afraid, and go ahead and roll your damage. I need to delete that template.
Takes 21 psychic damage.
Not bad for a short fellow.
Okay.
I have my tricks.
Oh, you know what? I was supposed to do another attack. I forgot.
We'll get it on your next turn, because it took a long time and we need to keep moving. Okay, it is the. Where did that come from? It is the next. Oh, it was automatically bringing that up. I'll remember that next time. I forgot I
That's
have
cool.
the automation settings up. Okay, this one is going to charge at Derek because it can't see anybody else.
I don't like that.
Let's see. It's going to use its fear gaze or chilling gaze on you. Wait,
Oh no!
why did it do it on
Doesn't take
itself?
You gotta be careful with the targets. It might be the
Gotcha.
feature that's broken.
So, it rolled 11 damage. I need you to roll a DC 13 con.
Con save.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me double check.
That's some tricksy dice.
All right, and then it's going to make 2 attacks on you with its Frostbrand Greatsword.
I don't like that.
Yep, it gets its chilling gaze and 2 attacks as part of its multi-attack. It's kind of cool. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Maybe one of us should have been a cleric.
I mean, I've got
maybe.
heals. That's not the issue.
The issue
I
is
can't see
surviving
you, so
long
I
enough.
can't do anything. It's like I can't see you, so I can't do anything about it. Also, I'm charmed, blind,
The second
cold,
attack
and
misses.
pissed off. My drinks are ruined.
Ooh.
And that is its turn. Rilvel. I need
Okay,
you.
so what does this? Sorry.
Hang on. I need you. Let me pull it up here. I need you to repeat the saving throw. It's a DC 18 Wisdom save.
Okay. Fine.
You are no longer charmed, and that's good because if that would have kept going, actually, wait. I need to have her roll a.
Yeah, you would have had to burn
Constant-
all of us.
Yeah, I would have
hope you-
turned on everybody.
No, that it wasn't that effect actually. So she still has that, but this was her.
The other one.
I changed the magical effect at the start because I didn't like the way the other one worked, and
Mhm.
made it so it is what she was trying to do, which I'll figure out after. I need her to make a con saving throw, which she has.
Not funny though.
advantage
That's
on.
nice.
I'm finally not charmed, so that's helpful.
No, she would have succeeded. Okay. Yep, you are no longer charmed. You are in darkness. You aren't quite sure what's going on.
Yeah,
last
so
thing
I'm
you remember. Yeah, last thing you remember, there was a really beautiful song playing. You were wrapped up in it, and then now it's dark and feels kind of cold in front of you, but
All right. I'm gonna roll a d8. So 1. I'm gonna randomly start moving north because I can't see anything.
okay.
At which point, I don't like what I see.
Yep, you see a giant fucking abominable yeti there.
Huge yeti. That's
But if-
that's.
Not friend. Why friend shaped?
Yep.
They look cuddly.
Going to. That was what, 15 feet? I don't know, it was something.
I think so.
She's over there. Where? Yeah, that's useless now. Why did I choose Code of Gold for you?
You could always upcast something else.
Yeah. have other options, but that was neat. I'm just not sure if this one will actually fit around that. Because a 10-foot radius, that guy's like 15 foot, right?
Yeah, he's 15 feet across.
Yeah, so a 10.
He would fit
Is this a
inside a
10-foot
10-foot radius because that would be a 20-foot diameter.
Okay.
Fox is like, oh god, math, please save me.
Yep, that was literally my internal dialogue.
Alright, I'm going to walk out, see this massive Yeti in front of me, and I don't like how angry he looks. So I'm going to do a... Yeah, I need all of that. And that template is screwed up, so that's yeah, I'm gonna put him inside of a wall of force.
Okay.
And the template it's giving me is a giant rectangle. How do you draw again?
We don't have the option in this setting.
Yeah.
So just
Alright.
let him know where you
Alright.
want me.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
so-
want a
so-
10-foot circle, 10-foot radius circle around him, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so now he is trapped inside of the wall of force, and
Okay.
unless he does like a disintegrate or something on it, he's
As
pretty
long
much
as
stuck
you
in the
maintain
wall.
concentration for up to 10 minutes. Yep.
And then I'm going to keep running this direction. Another couple feet. That's my full movement. Yep.
Okay.
Oh crap! I forgot the bonus action. Cool. Bonus action. I'm going to do a blade song and remember to do that thing.
Okay.
Because that might be helpful to keep me not deaded.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Which means I get another 10 feet. So I'm going to move another 10 feet up.
Bless you.
Nice.
Sorry.
Never actually gotten to
Thank
see a Blade Singer wizard in action. That's kind of a cool effect.
And that's my turn.
All right. It is Kara's turn. It's dark.
Me. It really is darkness. I can't see anything.
Can I take a mirthful leap up and forward, just away from the table?
Go ahead.
Technically
I
like
will,
a
because
high jump?
since it's dark, I'll have you roll a acrobatics check to see how well you land it, because you're not picking the spot out ahead of time. So it's kind of to
Uh-huh.
see how well you adjust mid-flight to how far you jumped. But yeah, go for it.
Okay.
$16.
All right. Yep. You're able to stick the landing. So slip a little bit, but you catch yourself.
Ice was not made for my cloven hooves.
You see a
Ooh.
abominable yeti trapped inside of a. Is that invisible? The wall of force.
Yeah,
It's
it's invisible.
invisible.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You
so
just
it's,
see a yeti there, like screaming.
Doing this.
Ah!
Yeah, he's doing the mime routine.
Yep. There's a
Okay.
there's a yeti to your southwest. You hear the sounds of a yeti to your east, but you can't see it through the darkness.
Alrighty. I'm gonna say, well, nobody can see me anyways, but Kasara's entire look changes. I'm gonna go for this guy down below. But first, I will give myself, let's see, bonus action hex this guy with my one-time use. I will give him disadvantage on athletics Or strength checks.
On athletics or strength. Okay.
Athletics, aka strength checks, dude.
I'm just going to do the marked condition on him. So I remember that.
And then I'm just gonna hit him with my sword.
Attack, normal.
25 definitely hits.
Good to know, good to know. Damage, and then I'm gonna do my 1d6 hex on top of that. I am not wielding it two-handed, but that will be 13 damage for the first one.
Okay.
Hex damage only applies once, right?
I believe it's
so
every time
20.
you land an attack.
It's every time.
Every time.
Okay. Gotcha. That's it for now. Face the paladin. Mischief maker.
All right. Well, it is that Yeti leader's turn. It is going to target you with its. I have you selected for some reason. It's going to target you with its chilling gaze.
Uh-oh.
Face.
Gosh darn it. Oh.
It is a DC 13, so you pass. Let me double check. You must succeed or take the damage.
No damage, please.
Yeah, so no damage, and you are immune to its effects for an hour.
If a character gets paralyzed, that's basically a death sentence.
Yup.
It's going to use its first of its two multi-attacks, which misses with a 16. Well, its first attack with its sword from the multi-attack. And the 12 misses as well. That is its turn.
I'm gonna nimbly do the little goat step and then just dodge.
All right. It is Marias Carius's turn. She is stunned, so she is not going to do anything. And it passes to initiative turn 20. That is the Yeti leader in the dark. It can't see, so it is going to step out to the south. And it is going to... I have a button for this. Ooh, it chose...
Come on.
Excited.
Listen, I like to leave it up to chance what it
Yeah,
decides
no, I get
rather
it.
than
I get it.
pick.
I can't argue with that.
So, because then nobody can say I'm singling him out. And, but it doesn't have enough movement to get to you, which I did not know. So,
I love that story background that it has behind it.
I will say that it uses its action to dash to get to you because it did choose you. It didn't know, but it takes too long to get there. So, that's its turn. Tatsu?
All right. Your turn. Okay, got it. All right. Tatsu will step out of the shadows, and I'll take one attack at this Yeti right here.
Okay.
You don't want to hit a stunned creature. That's... You get advantage with stunned creatures.
That hits.
Oh wait, I get advantage on it anyway.
No,
No,
On the
it's
Yeti?
not stunned. Marias Carius is stunned.
I get advantage
He gets advantage
on
when he
my
comes out of
first
the
attack.
darkness.
Oh, gotcha.
But it doesn't matter. So 19 hits, right?
Yes.
I'm still glad they upped the damage on the unarmed strike for monks.
yeah, me too.
There should be an extra 1 point of damage on that.
Okay. From...
My wraps.
Gotcha.
Make sure you have them attuned on your character sheet.
Might. Equipped. I don't know where you can select them as attuned.
It's
But
a little
anyway,
star sun symbol thing that you gotta click.
I don't think I'm looking at the right sheet.
You have to on Foundry itself.
Yeah. Yeah, I have them attuned on Foundry. Well, anyway. I'm going to Stunning Strike this creature.
It
And he's a
passes.
DC 16. It passed. All right, well, I'm going to keep going then. And so you can take a attack of opportunity if you want.
Okay, it will.
Now, can he see Derek?
It misses. It cannot see Derek because of the darkness.
All right. Well, then I'm going to move up to Mariah's Carius.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack her. That should have been at advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll another d20. 20
Minor-
hits.
All right.
You know, on your second dice, you can roll better than a 1 or a 2. There are 18 other options.
Yep.
So 11 damage, and then I'm going to Flurry of Blows.
Go for it.
2 more attacks.
Get her ass.
That
I have
hits.
Is she
advantage.
concentrating on something? Or no?
Not any longer. That was on the initial ritual that she was doing.
Hmm.
Well, not rituals in ritual magic, but
And then one last strike.
go for it.
And I forgot advantage again. Frick.
Still hits.
For 10 damage. And then Tatsu's just going to stand there. Almost growling right in her face.
Okay.
End his turn.
Derek, you have.
So Derek looks at the two Yetis that are surrounding him and goes, "Never underestimate my gift for survival." And he casts Dimension Door, because fuck that shit.
Smart.
I love when you play a bard, dude.
Just bams himself over here. Gets himself a little bit closer, but let's actually stay back on the stage. He looks at Mariah's Carius and says, "You lost yourself a fan." And uses... Where is it?
Disintegration. She'll
No,
fail
no.
automatically if it's Dex or Strength.
Unsettling words. So on her next saving throw, she subtracts 1d10 from the result.
Okay.
Ooh. Nice.
Which will be soon.
Which would be your stunning strike, yes, I know.
This
Now,
Yeti.
actually, before we move on to this, I do have a question.
Yeah.
This is a DM thing that you'll have to decide on.
Okay.
I just have to find it. So, with... Actually, looking at it now, I think I've figured it out. So, Unfailing Inspiration. When a creature adds one of your Bardic Inspirations, she subtracts, so it doesn't affect here. Okay. But Unfailing Inspiration is, if I gave Bardic Inspiration to someone, it doesn't expire after you use that dice. You just have Bardic Inspiration for 10 minutes.
Dang.
So that's fucking cool.
Is that what it is? Or is it just if it fails, you can just keep it until it succeeds?
When a creature adds one of your Bardic Inspiration dices dice to its ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, and the roll fails. Okay, yeah, if it fails, it keeps it.
Yes.
You're making my drunk ass read. That's not nice.
I played that bard, the exact bard. That's what I was like, there was no way I was that overpowered.
Okay, continue.
Anything else from you? Oh, wait, no. It's this abominable Yeti's turn. It wails against the invisible walls that entrap it, but nothing happens. Like Corin.
Alrighty. I'm gonna target this Yeti first.
Okay. That hits.
Stunning strike. DC 15 con.
It fails.
It fails. Perfect.
So tell me, Frank, what inspired you to play a monk?
My next attack will be in Mariah.
Okay.
Movie. Teenage Mutant
You had
Ninja
one right
Turtles.
answer. You had one right answer, bro.
Classic.
I'm gonna stunning strike her again, and then she also
Oh,
has that
damn.
D10 minus D10.
She's stuck between those two punchy fuckers.
Would you like
Didn't
me
she
to
already
roll
kill
the
him?
1d10 for you, Booty?
Nope, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
11, she fails.
Perfect.
And uses a legendary resistance.
You motherfucker.
All right.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
For some reason, my camera keeps failing.
That hits.
Stunning strike again.
She fails.
Perfect. Does she stay stunned?
Nope, she will use another legendary resistance.
Let me use my BBG. Let me use my BBG.
My last attack of my flurry of blows. Does a 17 hit?
It just barely hits. And but as a reaction, she will use a silvery barbs. So go ahead and re-roll that. One of your d20s there.
I'll re-roll the 1.
Well, you have to re-roll the one that hit.
Oh, okay.
That hits. She'll give herself advantage.
Alrighty. Let's see if she has a third resistance.
She doesn't have to use it. She passed.
Say that again.
She does not need
She
to
passed
use
her.
it. She passed.
Okay.
With. Oh, never mind. It's only for the next one, I think. Ah, damn.
Yeah, I checked. She doesn't have to roll the.
You're running away?
Yeah.
Big scary
Shelray.
centaur monk runs away.
Shelray used her reaction. This one can't attack
because-
Tatsu because it can't move closer to Derek, correct?
Correct.
Because of the drunken monk, when I use flurry of blows, I could still use the disengage action. So even if you can
Okay.
use a reaction,
Well, she was.
and I have mobile, which I don't provoke opportunity attacks, and that one Yeti is stunned.
Mm-hmm.
So, wisdom save and then. Taking damage.
We said it happens automatically at the end.
Oh, yeah. Shoot. 16?
16 passes.
Okay. So I won't click that. Alright. So these Yetis can see... it's going to run up and attack the wizard to its north.
That's going to be a no. Thank you.
Yeah.
Move
yeah,
on to
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
else.
Have you had the chilling gaze effect done on you yet, Rilvel?
No.
Perfect. DC 13 con save.
Okay. Oh, that was so close to a 5.
Okay. That doesn't do any damage to you, and you're immune to it for an hour.
Oh,
It's going to take 2 attacks.
Oh, that was scary.
that was so scary.
It takes 2 attacks with its sword. The first one misses. The second one
Okay.
also misses.
Oh boy.
Nice.
At least they suck at hitting things.
You say that now, and you probably jinxed yourself.
Now it is
I'm already half dead.
your turn, Rilville.
Come at me, bro.
Alright, so. You get 3. That's not bad, but I can do better. Alright, I'm going to, as an action, pull out a tiny little whistle from my little backpack
Okay.
and blow into it. And nobody sees anything happen, but there is now a invisible hound stuck inside there with the Yeti, the big one. So he can't get away from the invisible hound, and he would be slowly beaten to death.
God damn it!
So the Yeti. Okay, which square?
Yeah.
Which it has to be one of.
Right in the middle.
It can't be in the middle. It has to be on one of the either the farthest north, east, or south, or west spot because it has to be an unoccupied space you can see.
Okay, then the north.
The north. Okay.
Mhm.
I need to put something there. I'll just remember it's there. It is invisible.
Yeah. So at the start of my turns, it'll make a bite attack against the Yeti from here on in. I don't think it does one this turn.
No, it doesn't say that it does.
Then believe. What's that? That's a bonus action. No, I just cast a spell. Can't do that. Alright, attack of opportunity because I'm going to try to run.
Okay. Oop. 7 does not hit.
does that say? Is that 30, 40? And why did my health go down? I lost, what was it, 6 health? just gonna give myself back it because your chilling gaze missed. So I shouldn't have taken damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't think I have anything else I can do with any bonus actions right now. Give me 1 second to just double check, but I don't believe I have any more bonus actions I need to do. No. Nope, I think I'm good.
Go ahead and there you go. Kasara?
All right. I am going to pull out a piece of coal from within a pouch and say, "My lord Krampus, give me strength to fight these miscreants." And then I'm going to take a bite out of that piece of coal and basically do a lay on hands to full health.
Okay.
So,
You're a cleric of
45.
Krampus?
For clarification,
She's a paladin of Krampus.
Paladin of Krampus?
awesome.
Yeah, boy.
And for clarification, earlier you said you had a transformation, but you didn't describe it because nobody could see it. You are now in visual range of everybody.
Well, I look. Okay, give me a second. Let me just use this up. Lay on hands. 45.
It's like, sorry, yeah.
Kisara-
This just seems too awesome to miss. So I want to know.
Kisara's flower crown has turned into wilted flowers, and there's like iron spikes and shit coming out from the top. And she has gone from like the whole lacy, shiny metal plate to a lot darker. It's blood red and black is what it actually looks like. And her big giant sword is very, very dark, and it leaves almost a smoky trail, kind of ashy, in its wake. But yeah, on my shield there's a giant fucking goat head emblazoned on it. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna Misty Step away. I'm trying to get a 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 behind this table. Oh, no, not. Run. Behind this table. And then I'm going to keep running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over here. But that is my turn.
Right. At the end of your turn, Marias Carius is going to use her third legendary action point to do legendary action. Wait, let me click on her. Dance Away. She gets to move up to her. I'll let it show it. She gets to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. And she is going to go over here. Now it is this Yeti's turn. It's going to chase down the prey that's running from it. It's got to dash all the way to get there.
I'll stick my tongue out at him.
It is Marias Carius' turn. She is going to cast a spell.
Can I see if I know what spell she's casting?
Roll a Arcana check for me. Oh crap!
I'd like to make same set roll. if that is okay.
Go for it.
I would like to counterspell her at level 5.
Okay.
Be honest, how good does it feel to say that?
She is going to counterspell your counterspell.
I'd like to counterspell the counterspell to counterspell.
Butts are on the line.
That felt so fun to do.
All right. Where are you at, Rilvel? Okay, yeah, you're within range. Go. Okay, her spell fizzles out.
And Derek just turns to Ravel and goes, "You and me, we can be friends."
All right. That.
I hand him
let's see.
some mead.
She is going to use her full movement to run away. That ends her turn. On initiative turn 20, we get a layer action. She is going to do... Ooh, which one? Let's see. She's going to target Rilvel and use her enslave action.
Oh.
I don't know why it targeted all the Yetis. Hang on, let me click it again.
I believe I'm out of range. That says that she can see within 30 feet, and
Oh,
I am over
true.
40.
True. Okay.
It's true.
So instead, she'll do ice cold looks. Wait, I need to target everybody. Bop, bop. Need a measure to make sure everybody's in range. 70, 70. You're all in range. She'll use her layer action, ice cold looks.
So
we
everybody
all
rolls?
take.
Yep.
I think it's wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Whoever has the red dice, you just knocked my dice over. I hate you.
Derek, you'll take
sorry.
6 cold damage. Or, sorry, 6 psychic damage.
I didn't mean it, Master. Not the way.
Kasara and Tatsu, you guys also take 6 psychic damage as she glares at you with a diva's glare. As somebody
starting to hate the mayor.
who brought her lukewarm coffee instead of hot coffee like she asked.
She gives you the fucking deadly side eye.
And that next it is Yeti Leader's turn. Where are you?
That one Yeti is still stunned next to Tatsu.
Yeah, it's not that Yeti's turn. This Yeti is going to... move here. And end its turn. Tatsu.
All right. Quick question: would you say there's dim light under the tables?
No, because there are magic lanterns in the floor that are giving off light as well. Like, the whole place has every probably 10 or 15 feet a lantern in the floor and in the walls giving off light.
Wait, get in my
Okay.
shadow.
So there'd be no shadows I could jump to under the tables or by the tables or anything like that.
Not as far as like a dim light. It would mostly be up back behind the stage here, where they didn't
Okay.
put the effort into putting lights.
I understand. All right, that changes things a little bit. Sorry. Let me look at the screen. All right, then what I'm going to do is I step up 2 squares, and I'm gonna go ninja vanish.
The fact that I has to say that with the old man stone faced. Oh lordy.
And then I'm going to move the new darkness there.
Nice.
That's my action, and what I'm going to do is I am going to run this way past the stunned creature. It doesn't get an attack, right?
Right.
I'm going to run into the darkness. How far can I go? Let's see. And then I'm going to... Now, where is it? Shadow Step. $65. It's not letting me go behind the stage.
I might have walls there. Hang on.
So I'm just going... I'm running around behind the stage.
So you put the shadow over Marius Karis.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, he did it to her and what, 2 Yetis, I believe.
Yes. Yep.
Hang on, I'm fixing the wall. You should be good now.
All right.
The joys of Foundry, right?
Right.
60 feet. And then I should have about 40 more feet of movement. Yeah, that's action. 20, 25. And then I'm going to circle around that way. And that is my turn.
I just realized I'm the only frontliner.
Yeah,
That's why
you've
you
got
keep running away.
you've got monks.
I'm a front liner. It's just I'm trying to get in, punch her in the
Keep
face.
running away.
Ironically, my Blade Singer could AC-wise be a frontliner, but HP-wise...
I wouldn't mind a little bit of support. Mr. Bardic inspiration.
I
Wink,
wouldn't
wink.
mind if they... I wouldn't mind if they all came closer together. I'm trying to...
Well, like, they're running away, so, like, if they're hurt, I can't heal them, because Mass Cure Wounds has range of 30 feet.
You
I am completely
From-
fine. Don't heal.
From a DM's perspective, y'all keep running instead of fighting together, and it's great for me.
I'm trying to get
I just
to
get to
the
sit
group.
here, use all my legendary actions every turn, do my layer actions.
Gotta use the whole
Or
catalog of things you prepared.
Stunning creatures where other players could wallop on them, but
You gotta communicate. You gotta communicate that part.
I have been stunning creatures. This creature is stunned.
Which one?
Yeah, but you guys are
Enor?
the point is you're doing it so far away from people. It takes multiple turns when they're already engaged in combat with something to get there.
We
Okay.
have
And
it as
like,
a
if you
I'm the
stun
squishiest
something
of
100
squishies.
If you stun something 120 feet away from the rest of the party, there's nobody to follow up.
What I'm hearing is we need to work on our tactics.
Yeah,
Well,
this was
supposed to
a
be an ad
difficult.
hoc group of people who don't know each other, so
This is a difficult
we're
fight. I've
role-playing
run
that
it.
very well.
I've run it twice now before this, and both times the party was able to do it, but they fought together. I haven't seen a party go this full map out, so
Scatter.
yeah, it's interesting.
Let's cast Dissonant Whispers on the Yeti that's right beside the Paladin. Needs to take a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Did you target it? I'll just do it. Wisdom saving throw. 18.
That's not good. So it still takes damage.
Okay.
Rude.
Come on, Booty, you were supposed to roll lower.
So it takes 6 damage.
Oh.
6
What's your
psychic.
DC? 17?
16.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
And then looks at Kisara and says something truly inspiring.
Come on. Sing it. You gotta sing it. You're a bard.
I'm not that kind of bard. He's eloquent. Just looks at you up and down, like after seeing that change of decor, just goes, another tailor's nightmare.
Just wait till I start eating the clothes. Bah.
And gets a bit of space.
One's still in timeout.
That one is still in timeout. It can't do anything
When does he take his hound damage?
on the start of Rilvel's next turn. Or the upcoming turn.
Are you allowing to use a full action to drink a potion?
Yep.
I shall do that.
Or get in range so the bard with the cure mass wounds can fucking cure everybody.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
This
Like,
much is
I got 60 feet from end to end. If you're beyond that, not much I can do.
It's hard being a healer, isn't it?
Yeah. Can confirm.
Especially when everybody wants to run around.
Well, I've got 2 level 5 spells. I've got that, and I've got Cone of Cold. Cone of Cold ain't gonna do shit today.
You can upcast. You have, like, other damage spells?
Yeah, but I don't want to waste, like, that means if I cast something else as level 5, then I don't really have multiple uses of Cure Mass Wounds. Or Mass Cure Wounds, whatever it is.
Wound mass cures.
I went more support than damage. I don't have much in the way of damage.
That's okay, that's why I'm here.
Thanks for the inspo.
I figured 2 monks, you don't really need the damage from me, but the monks keep running away.
They're fleet of foot, our monks.
Anything with your bonus action?
Actually, I'm gonna move a little bit more towards the Dark Shadow and Patient Defense.
Okay.
All attacks against me are at disadvantage.
Okay. It's the Yeti leader's turn. He's not frightened anymore. Tatsu had your turn, so he's not stunned anymore either. Oop, wrong button.
Where'd he
I
go?
didn't stun him like Horan did.
That's what I meant. He is going to run up to Rilvel. You've already been chilling gazed, so he can't do that. But he will take 2 attacks with his Frostbrand Greatsword.
Okay.
First one misses with an 11?
With an 11?
Yeah.
Yeah, my AC isn't that crappy.
7 also misses.
He has Blade Singer.
I know. I was questioning if that's what he rolled and had to look over. That's why I said it like that.
Ah, okay, sorry.
It is a Yeti in the Dark's turn. That Yeti is going to step out of the darkness. Let's see. It's going to decide which one it wants to hit. It chooses Tatsu. Tatsu, have you been chilling gazed yet?
No. No, I haven't.
Okay, 13 DC 13 con save.
Ooh.
Okay, you take
You
3
have an
cold
inspiration die?
damage and are
No.
paralyzed for 1 minute. You can
It's good
repeat
knowing you
this
guys.
saving throw at the end of your turn. At the end of each of your turns for that minute, ending the effect on a success. It's now going to take 2 of its Frostbearing Greatsword attacks. These are at advantage because you're paralyzed.
Oh, yeah.
And they auto crit.
Yep. What'd you roll?
Tatsu-san, it was nice
19.
knowing you.
That's 34 damage on the first one. Second attack at advantage.
But he looks way too happy.
I mean, is it really a fun fight if nobody goes down? 22 hits.
Yep.
And that's going to do 34 damage.
Out.
Tatsu is unconscious. And Rilvel, it is your turn.
The darkness fades.
So
Oh,
are
yeah.
you like dead, or are you just like unconscious?
Just knocked out.
Unconscious.
Okay. Okay. Plot's thickening.
Rilvel, there is a Yeti in front of you. You hear
Uh-huh.
something get smacked and then a thump off to your east.
Oh, at the start of my turn,
Yep,
that
yep.
guy gets attacked by the hound.
Go
which
for
is How would I roll a melee spell attack without, like...
You click your spell attack modifier. So
character sheet.
how does that work?
Okay.
So
I
under
just know
spells,
what it
you
is.
click
So-
your attack modifier under your
I
spell
have to
book.
go to the spells section.
Yeah.
I think you can, before you
Spells.
roll the spell, if it makes you roll something or the other, you can just put it in the little box thing, no?
No, it
situational
doesn't have
bonus?
a. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll a d20 and add +9. So does a 28 hit?
28 hits.
And I have to double check. Is it? It's okay. 48. So he takes 20
20 piercing.
piercing. Piercing. Piercing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, 20
damn.
piercing.
What spell is that?
Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound.
Hmm.
It plops a invisible hound within 30 feet of you, and if it lasts until for 8 hours or until you get farther than 100 feet away. And if there's a creature within 5 feet of it that is hostile to me, it will automatically attack. And if it hits, it does 48 piercing. And it is invisible to all creatures except me and cannot be harmed. And the
That
best
is
part about it,
wild.
it's not
I love it.
concentration.
Metal.
I'm going to... Alright, so this guy is right in front of me and I don't like him. I am going to... These guys probably have a high con, but I have a decent DC. So I'm going to attempt to do a blight on this guy right in front of me.
Okay.
So it is a con
Do you target him when you
17
cast the
DC?
spell?
Yeah.
Okay, then roll your damage, and then it'll prompt me to do the save.
Solid damage, solid damage.
Respectable.
He fails, and describe what it looks
Demure.
like as he perishes.
So as he tries to attack me, I kind of use my flail to deflect his sword just off to the side. And then as I do so, their sparks change from like the classic yellow, steel
Yep.
to fading into like that malevolent greenish look. And then a wave of energy floats up the blade. And starting from its fingers, it starts to just rot and decay. And then its flesh starts sloughing off as flowing up its arms.
Okay.
It just gets consumed by a growing wave of necromantic energy.
All right. Any movement from you?
I think I'm happy where I'm at.
Okay.
And yeah, I think I'm good.
That was hella sick. I'm gonna drop my concentration on Hex to switch it to Searing Smite, which I'm gonna upcast to level 2
Okay.
with my bonus action. And then I'm gonna go attack him.
Okay.
Begone thought.
She uses her spray of thought begone.
Hell yeah.
20 hits.
Searing Smite, next time you hit creature, add 1d6. Do you want me to roll the 1d6?
You can just add it in. Wait, let me double check.
Situational?
Yeah, just add it in the situational. It's not vulnerable to fire, but there is going to be an effect once you roll it too.
Okay. 16 damage.
So as your sword lands and the fire damage sears into this Yeti, you notice its entire demeanor kind of changes, and it seems afraid of you, like terrified of you now. Specifically, until the end of its next turn, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
So how I
Because-
set my sword on fire is drag the blade right along the edge of the metal shield just to catch it on fire. I'm gonna go for another attack.
Nice.
Okay. That hits.
think it's only the next time you hit a creature, right? Not every single time.
Yeah, just the next one that
Correct.
burns off after that.
Okay.
But that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I upcast it, so it should be 2d6. I'm gonna just add another d6. 2 more damage.
Oh, okay.
Every
Uh,
little bit.
2 more damage will take that one off the table.
Thank you, upcasting. In that case, I believe Searing Smite drops. The
Mhm.
guy's dead.
Yeah, because then it
Gorgeous,
just affects the
gorgeous.
one target.
Alright, who's looking squishy? I'm gonna try and run. Or am I okay? I can get.
So how do you cut him up?
How do I cut him up? I like to think I do like a fancy little flourish after setting my sword on fire. I do a fancy little flourish and just stab right in the ribs. Then I pull it out and just let the fire consume him from a distance as I could keep running. I'm gonna just mirthfully leap my way over there.
All right, it is Marias Carius's turn at the top of the order. She is going to use a 6th level spell slot to cast Autolux Freezing Sphere.
Yeah,
Pokeball
I'd like.
of death.
Alright, how far is she? Where is she? She's
You're
in-
within 60.
Okay.
Are you going for the counter spell?
Yeah,
It's a
no,
level
I was
6.
trying to think of what slot I needed to use it because I'm burning my high level ones. I'm gonna. What? It's 10 plus the spell's level. All right. So if I roll for the DC, what would I add to the DC, or would it?
Go
It would
click
be
your
a
kept
DC of
it at
16.
click your counter spell, but I believe it's a DC 16.
Even if you upcast it, unless it's level 6, I think it's still DC 16.
Yeah, so it's an ability check plus your modifier.
Okay, so I have a chance. I'm just gonna cast it at 3rd.
Okay.
And so that's a.
She will use her reaction to counterspell your counterspell.
I will use my reaction to counterspell her counterspell.
Are you within 60 feet?
Brother.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just
Go
a
ahead and
minute.
roll with your spellcasting
Okay.
modifier.
All right, so
Before I set down this
spellcasting.
template. I think I want to confirm the kill. Is that too mean?
All right, so that'd be my spellcasting ability.
Yeah. So it should be +9.
Well, no, +9's my attack.
Oh,
My
sorry. Yeah.
ability-
Plus 4 or 5.
5. +5. And I don't know how to do it from the character sheet, but. Ooh.
Ooh, her spell
Beats it,
fails.
beats it.
I like having the 2 counterspells.
Yeah, that is a little frustrating. Not gonna lie. Okay.
Just a little bit.
So
Sorry.
let's see. What will she do instead? She doesn't have a bonus action, does she? No. So
I recognize that face. I've used it on myself many times.
Same.
she will back away. Ends her turn.
Close.
This Yeti leader's turn. He's gonna run up on Kasara. Kasara, have you been chilling gazed? Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
I have. That was me nodding.
Okay. It will take 2 attacks with its Frostbrand Greatsword. 18 does not hit. Second attack
Dodge stage left.
also misses. That is its turn. On initiative turn 20, she can take a layer action. None of you are in range for it. And Tatsu, I need you to roll a death saving throw in private, please. Okay.
Mom, Grandpa, don't croak just yet.
Derek, it's your turn.
I can just imagine Kasara over there. You're only supposed to die when I tell you to die.
Yes. I haven't given you permission to die.
Just walks up into the middle, getting a little closer than I'm really comfortable with. Where did it go? It just kind of like shakes his head and goes, I've always hoped for the best, but experience, unfortunately, has taught me to expect the worst. And I will drop Mass Cure Wounds on everybody.
Yay.
That doesn't seem right.
What doesn't seem right?
Well, 30 feet should reach out to everybody.
That's yeah.
Did you target everybody?
Well, just it has a place measure template and it's not reaching, but 30 feet is.
Oh, yeah.
Templates. You could say you just moved like one back or something. Booty
It's
or
just
me?
Just
boundary
go ahead
targeting.
and roll it, and I will automatically give the healing to Tatsu.
See, I'll get 19 back.
Tatsu, you were in a tunnel and you thought you saw a light, and suddenly you catch your breath. There is
Oh,
a
that one.
Did you roll on
Did
that
you
one?
roll that one?
No.
no. He did fail that first death saving throw though, so he was on his way.
And I'm waking up right in front of this Yeti
Yeah.
on the ground.
Yes, sir. You are prone, but you are alive.
And Fox, have you used that Bardic Inspiration yet?
Not yet.
No? Okay. So then it looks at the centaur and says, you seem like you could hit someone pretty hard, so I'd appreciate if you hit them pretty fucking hard. And gives you a Bardic Inspiration.
Cool. And that's a D10.
Yep. That's me.
It is the trapped Yeti's turn. I've been forgetting to do something. I don't retroactive things, so I need to roll a d6. It gets its cold breath back. It's angry, it can't tell what's going on, so it's going to try to destroy the wall in front of it towards the people attacking its Yeti brethren with its cold breath, which really isn't going to do anything. I don't know if your dog takes damage or not.
The dog cannot be attacked by anything.
Okay. Yep, so it just uses
That's
its
an
cold
amazing
breath
spell.
in frustration.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted him to do something.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I need to get me one of those dogs.
Like Horan?
Gonna pet that dog. Gonna pet that dog.
You've been
Pet that
on
dog!
TikTok for way too long. Richter, put it down.
But it's fun. I
It's
enjoy
disturbing.
it.
It's disturbing me.
I want to pet that dog.
Please tell me you're horse kicking him over the table.
Yes. I'm also 7 feet tall, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Seems
you're
unnecessary.
half horse. But yeah, it would be awesome if you're just like donkey kicking.
Imagine if you're a centaur, but the horse half was just like the miniature pony. Just regular human body with the tiny horse.
is it dead?
Nope.
No,
I
it comes
saw-
out.
I saw a blood splatter, and then I'm like, the token's still there.
It's bloodied.
Oh man.
You know, the horse guy, you know, it's like the centaur comes out, and the top half it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. To the bottom half. Penny to the bunny. Got the little frills and stuff on it. Just like, I told you we need more glitter.
This Yeti sees Tatsu take a breath.
Yep.
It was going to leave you alone.
Does
Yep.
it?
You
Oh,
are-
no.
You are prone.
Oh, hold on. Is that gonna hit him?
I haven't rolled it
Hasn't
yet.
swung yet.
Okay, sorry.
Is he still paralyzed?
No,
No, he's just
Or-
prone.
probably not.
He's just prone
11
staring up at
misses.
this thing, though.
I don't think being knocked out would actually stop that.
I don't think it does.
He'd have to roll. He had to
Oh.
roll like a second saving throw at the end of his turn or whatever, because it's an ongoing process, not just
Yeah,
one and done.
go ahead and. Well, he would
So I'm roll-
automatically failed because he was unconscious, but it wouldn't have been enough to instant kill him. He would have just, and it's not a melee attack, so it doesn't. Oh, I don't retroactively do things, so on your next turn you'll repeat that saving throw. I don't like to go back and fix things that I missed.
Well, that means I lose an entire turn then. That's my entire turn if I have to do that save.
No.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
were-
because you have to do it
save
at
for
the end.
paralyzed comes at the end of the turn. So
You would still
either-
so if you were unconscious and you would have automatically failed the saving throw.
Well, looking at you creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Chilling gaze is a Constitution save, so
Okay,
you still
so
get to roll
Yeah.
it.
Go ahead and roll a
It
con
wouldn't
save
auto.
if he's
Rules lawyers.
if he's unconscious.
I know they're great. I love them.
well, shit.
Okay. So I did one of the attacks. Let me do the other one. Misses. It is going to do its chilling gaze again. Wait. Yeah, because you're not immune to it. So another con save.
Come on, buddy.
Now I am immune to it.
Now you are immune to it. You are no longer
Nice.
paralyzed.
You're still rolling private though.
Oh, whoops.
You are still prone.
It was an 18. I got an 18.
And I can just do that. That is its turn. Rilvel.
So 20 plus 9. 26 for that big chunky dude.
Yep, that
That's
hits.
gonna be 48. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, how much? You did 20 last time, right? Yeah.
Sounds right.
20.
And then this time I got 23.
Okay. For some reason, the heal affected that one from Azrael.
Well, I'm going to move up here a bit. And then as I get up here on the edge of the stage, I'm going to look out at Marius Curious and just say, no, come back now. 'Cause she is plenty inside my range for my other favorite spell, Vortex Warp. So it is a DC 17 con save.
She fails. She will burn a legendary action to legendary resist.
Ah! Damn. I thought
No,
she
that's
already
a good
lost
thing. That's a
all
good
those.
thing.
Now, since we are doing
Yes,
like the
sir.
rules lawyer thing, I do want to point out to Booty that legendary actions and legendary resistances are two different things.
Yeah, but it takes the points, right? It takes a legendary
No.
action. Oh, okay. That's her final legendary resistance.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
I found it kind of weird when you said she uses her third point. It's like, no, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
she still gets those.
Alright. Well, I don't have anything I want to do for a bonus action, so that was it.
Okay. Kasara.
Let me at him. Let me at him. I hit. Attack buff.
Oh, it should be at advantage. Fuck.
Go ahead and roll again.
Would a 15
Roll.
miss?
A 15 hits, but roll another d20 to see if you get the
The crit.
Yeah.
It's a big shiny thing.
I guess it's not. For my damage, I will do a Divine Smite level 1. Divine Smite, which one is it? There you go. Normal. It's another 6 damage on top of that. Is he still alive?
yeah, barely.
Okay, second attack.
You cleave through it with its sword, and it collapses in front of you in a bloody pile.
Alright. Let me see if I have any bonus action. I don't think Compelled Duel works. Oh, it is! It is a bonus action! I'm gonna point my sword at the Yeti that's harassing Tatsu and say, Oi! Stink breath! Fight someone your own size.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna take one step here, so it's in my range.
It's a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, let me just cast a spell.
Perfect.
Oh, Compelled Duel. That was a neat
Yeah.
looking one.
It fails.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, at the top of the initiative order, Kasara is going to use a 5th level spell slot to cast Dispel Magic on the Wall of Force.
I am?
Or not Kasara, sorry, Marius Carius.
Hold on. I'd like to.
You're not in range.
I am.
I already checked, you should be 70 feet.
No, wait, where am I? Oh, wait, sorry, I was looking at the wrong token.
Yeah.
I was looking at Kasara. Damn.
Let's see, so...
Let's summon a lot of counter spells, buddy.
Okay. And... That is a 5th
Dispel
level
Magic get rid of it?
spot. Yes.
Oh no, it's a disintegrate. It's a wall of force, right?
Can't be dispelled by Dispel Magic.
Oh.
It specifically says, nothing can physically pass through the wall. It is
Gotcha.
immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by Dispel Magic. A disintegrate spell destroys the wall.
Gotcha. Well,
Automatic.
in that case, she will do a 6th level spell and do Autolux Freezing Spear.
Oh boy. Yeah, we asked for that one.
You should have just let him try and use the spell slot.
Place maker template.
Sparky!
Alex freezing. What the hell?
That's a great spell.
Oh,
60-foot radius sphere?
Sparky, you came at the worst time.
You should have just let the DM use the dispel magic on the force cube.
Hey, she attacked her Yetis too, if that makes a difference to you guys.
That's cold damage.
Yeah, they don't take any damage from it. But... Alright. The good news is, most of you passed. Tatsu
Hold on,
is
it was
on...
34 damage. I shouldn't be dropped if I got hit with that mass cure wounds. I was at 34 before the cure wounds, so I should still have some health.
Did you put it in?
Oh, I thought it got put in, like, auto. I guess I
No.
didn't catch it.
Tatsu just takes a death save, though.
So,
No, I was up.
No, he was up. He's
Yeah.
unconscious again.
16.
Buddy. Half of 34 should be 17. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I used a calculator. It's not my brain. Do you want us to apply ourselves?
Did it not auto apply?
It applied, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I was better off than I thought.
And she is going to move her full movement speed away. Tatsu, I need you to make a death saving throw. Okay.
Got it.
Derek, it's your turn.
It is indeed. I don't have a good line for this one, sorry. This one is 60 feet.
What is 60 feet?
Pretty much just like, yep, you guys aren't dying because I'm too pretty to live.
I'm too pretty to live? I can help with that.
You know what I mean. So everyone gets 10 back.
Every little bit.
Tatsu, you got really fucking close to that light.
Yeah, yeah.
You were like,
Did you roll a 1 that time?
you were reaching for it.
I rolled a 1 that time.
It's just over here. Let me go.
I'll go ahead and reveal that since you're back. Yeah, he rolled a 1.
Ramp happy home, my lord.
He was reaching. You heard the voice of people you knew that passed away. Trumpets were playing.
It was the turtles that were
Let's
taunting him.
see.
Yeah, calling him down from hell.
I've left from Bardic Inspiration. One more.
Maybe you should go to him. Mass Healing Word is a bonus action.
Is it a
You
bonus
still have
action?
Mhm.
Yes.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Healing Word and Mass Healing Word are both bonus actions.
Mhm.
Can I cast Cure Wounds as well?
No, you can't. You can only cast one leveled spell per turn.
I still
Right.
think this is a dumb rule. This is the dumbest rule ever.
But you are there
And-
to emotionally support your friend who's prone and.
Why did
Has-
I get closer to
Has been
the big
lingering.
bad thing there?
I wasn't going to
because it's
correct
not gonna
what she
be
was
there for
saying.
very long.
Compelled to
But
duel.
It's under
Okay.
the compelled duel, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Rilvel, I need you to make a another con saving throw. It needs to
Okay.
beat a DC, but you passed, so it'd be 10.
okay, yeah, I got nothing else.
Okay, you're good, and you maintain concentration on the Wall of Force.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to retroactive everything, like I said.
Sorry. I forgot that it
No,
did
no,
damage
I-
against constant-
I just needed you to do that because his turn was coming up, but I'm not going to retroactive the other times you take damage.
Mhm.
He can't do anything, so he sits there.
Ponders about life.
He ponders about what the hell is eating
Thinking
his
man
ankles.
statue.
Like Corin?
Hi.
Hello. Misses.
I'm gonna use that inspiration die.
Okay, roll a d10.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
I need to see how many key points I have.
Do you have any key points left?
I have one left.
Well, now'd be the time to hit her with a stun, because she's out. She doesn't have any more legendaries.
True, but if I use that key point for flurry of blows, I get 2 more attacks.
You're not even half down though.
Up to you. I no longer
Fear not,
meditate.
I shall be on her case soon enough.
Stunning strike. Con DC 15.
She passes. She rolled a 22.
Damn it.
You do get one bonus attack.
Yep.
Okay, it's this Yeti's turn. Getting
Compelled
really
duel.
frustrated
She
that
has
this pincushion.
disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Well,
Why isn't the squishy thing at its feet dying?
so it has advantage on the attack because Tatsu is prone, but disadvantage, so it's a
yeah.
straight roll.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, brother.
You can deflect strike. Oh wait, that's the wrong set of rules.
It is unconscious, and it is tired of this thing coming back, so it's gonna take another attack. Still normal.
You
Still
just
no-
want to kill somebody. That's rude.
Listen.
I
Listen.
got no reactions, man. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's reasonable if you think about it.
Okay, you take
Two.
two failed death saves.
Got it.
You're a very naughty Yeti.
Goes
I'm gonna
down.
shove
I'm
this
alive.
hole
Goes down. I'm alive.
down
Goes
your
down. I'm alive.
I haven't had a turn in like 3 or 4 rounds.
Rilvel, before your turn, Maria Scarius is going to use a legendary action to dance away.
Layer action?
Legendary. She gets 3 legendary action points per round, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so she is going to dance away up to her movement speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Why are you running away?
She yells, "'Cause
Okay.
honey, I'm better on the stage, not in a fight."
Stage
And-
is over there.
Rilvel, it's your turn.
Alright. Well, she's still in range. Vortex Warp.
Okay.
DC 17.
22.
Damn it.
Wait, let me double check that. It rolled 2 dice.
I'm gonna run over here and
What was your
Trying to
spell
look at-
save DC?
17.
She fails. It rolled it as if she was rolling concentration. So she should have rolled an
Oh.
11 plus 3 is a 14.
Okay. Well,
Where
then
does
she's
she
gonna
land?
magically appear between me and Kasara.
Perfect.
Present for me.
Happy solstice.
Presents.
You know,
I
it's the
love
solstice.
presents.
There must be presents for the lady. And then, again, I don't have any bonus actions. I don't think at the moment, but that's good enough for me. How far are you?
Oh, but that would end my compelled duel if I hit her.
I'm not sure how the spell works off the top of my head. Okay, that's my turn.
Kasara.
I am going to a bonus action Misty Step first. No movement, just to get next to this fucker. Got second level spells. And then first attack on him. I'll be back for her later. I'm just trying to get rid of this guy.
That's fine.
Actually, no, I'll Misty Step right. No, Tatsu wouldn't be flanking him. He's down. Okay, that's fine. Does a 14 hit?
The Yeti?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Damage. And then I'm gonna pump a Divine Smite. As you do. Make it 3rd level, why not? So this is 2d8. 48, right? Yeah. I can math. First one, and then the second one. God, I like being a paladin.
Right.
I have one job, and it's to hit things.
To nuke
He's still up?
things.
Still up. He's hurting really bad, but he's still up.
I am actually gonna run away from him. Take a hit if you dare.
He will take his reaction attack. He
Wait,
misses.
how badly do I want to... Okay. How badly do I want to fuck with the rules? I can Divine Smite twice on a turn in these old version, right?
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, because I think Divine Smites will never hit in
Yeah. If we're using the old rules.
As long as you
Divine
got spell
Smite.
slots.
I do. I got a lot of them, actually. I'm going to do this at level 2.
Nice.
I want to flavor this as I Misty Step right over Tatsu's body and say, I said focus on the main act. And stab him again straight through the heart. And then I'm just gonna run with the blade away from him, and he has like his little death moment as I run back towards the lady. But that is my turn.
There's like a flare of light from inside or something.
Oh yeah, it's
It's
almost like
oh,
a
he
coal
got lit up
fire.
like a firework.
It is Mariah Carius' turn. She is in combat with people. She does not like that. But she's not going to risk 2 opportunity attacks. So she will twirl her fingers and she says, everybody loves a good show. And she will cast Thunderstep.
Oh crap!
I will counterspell at 3rd level.
Okay. The spell fails. She was using a 3rd level spell slot.
She's not gonna try and counterspell my counterspell?
No, because then it's just going to waste another 3rd level spell slot. You can counterspell. she's learned her lesson.
Yes.
Oh come
For
on!
a DM facing against a party of wizards, it's tough.
And
Burning spell slots. left.
there's nothing else she can do on her turn currently, so she'll end it.
Awesome.
Does Tatsu die?
Can we be?
Does he finally pass?
It's so bad for him.
We will deal with
Don't
that.
forget you could do the.
Make a medicine check for me, Derek.
Oh, is he
no.
DM. Don't forget you have your lair action.
Yeah. She didn't have
20.
anything that she could really use at that. Well, actually,
I'm just being fair here.
yeah. I don't like to do things retroactively if I forget. It gets me
Got
out
it.
of whack.
Makes sense.
Okay, on a 7, I will say you're not real. Describe to me what you do in a medicine check. I'm giving this to you as a free action, but go ahead and tell me, like, are you just glancing at him, or how do you check to see if he's okay?
Looking at him, like anytime he's been down so far, he's still been breathing. Is he still breathing? I'm just looking down at him. Has he gone like any more pale? Is he breathing?
So the frown turned upside down.
I'll
Is he suddenly smiling? Suddenly the pain's gone.
Okay, let me think about this for a second. What
Take
I'll
my
say
spice
is
pouch
this:
and go.
he is looking very pale, and for a moment
See,
you sit
force
there
this.
and you look, half a second you're watching, you kind of extending that out a little bit. Just come on, buddy, something, and you see just the slightest little heave of breath in his body. He is still alive, but he's clinging to life.
Okay.
Put him out of his misery.
Sorry, buddy, just not
I've got
helpful.
some cool stuff.
Stay
I've got some cool stuff in my pouch.
Just sitting up here like, just let the pain end.
I'm just thinking was it the Family Guy when Joe's wife's trying to paralyze him again and shoots him everywhere but his spine? He's just like, give me the gun, I'll do it myself. So yeah, Derek leans down, like places a hand on his chest and casts Cure Wounds. Let's do it at
Please,
2nd
God.
level.
Damn, I had some really cool stuff.
Staying alive, staying alive.
So this
Meanwhile, on
time,
the other side,
this time,
just
Tatsu,
let
you
me
were
go!
there. You were reaching. Somebody was
Yeah, oh,
grabbing your hand. You were about to be pulled through that light. An engine hand grabbed yours, and all of a sudden, Derek, what do you say to bring him back?
So like hands on his chest, there's like that pulse of energy goes through him, and so watch the eyes come open. He's just like, man, I have to say, you have done a fantastic job of distracting that Yeti by being a great ragdoll for it. Good job.
Tatsu's just gonna grumble.
This abominable Yeti still can't do anything?
Oh, sorry. Before I
Oh, go ahead.
end the turn there, I did forget. I want to do one more thing.
Bonus action sashay away.
Oh, bonus action. Look at Carias, and be like, all you want for Solstice is us, but all we want is for you to fucking die.
Okay. Roll your 1d10.
Went from
Because the way I'm
hardcore
reading
and
it now,
hit
it
her
says
real
roll the bardic
fast.
die, 1d10. The creature must subtract the number. So you go ahead and roll it now, and I'll subtract that on the next saving throw she makes. Okay, she'll take a
So
minus
-5.
5. Yep.
Lycorn is just gonna charge at the she-bitch.
Okay. That hits.
Say goodbye to your ankle.
As I'm coming in, she gets hit by 2 hooves to the back.
Okay.
And I follow up with 2 fist attacks. There we go.
Critical.
That's my turn.
Rovell.
Stop. D20 plus 9.
That's what I should have been doing, using the charge on every movement.
I keep getting 17s on this roll. I find it hilarious.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
2, 3, 4. 21 again.
This poor Yeti just trapped in a cage with a feral dog.
Yeah. A
He's
feral
in
dog
a-
you
Also
can't see.
invisible.
He's
It's
in a
trapped-
blender and he can't see the blades.
He can't see the blender or the blades.
Right now, he's just playing mime.
Oh, God. The world's best mime. The game he doesn't want to play. Alright. I'm going to upcast a blight on Marias. This is going to be a con save.
That's a
Okay.
lot of damage.
Why is it
Are you
giving
still
her
prone?
who?
Shock.
Oh, it's because I'm not actually supposed to be prone right now. It was I took more damage than I should have. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, she passed.
It's DC. Sorry, congestion's acting up. DC 17, and then that -5.
Oh, -5.
Blessed -5.
I can't math. She got a 17. Rolled a 22.
Okay, then yeah, if she got a 17, then she takes half damage.
Okay. Looks like it auto applied.
All right, and that's my turn.
Fuck.
I was
All
saving
right.
a last level 5 for a steel wind strike, but I just didn't have the opportunity to hit her with it.
You did good. You did good.
I'm gonna crack my neck, crack my knuckles, do a little batter swing. And then let me see. I'm gonna do bonus action blinding smite. Hold up. Wait, I'm gonna try and hit her first, but
22. Methinks that hits. Damage. And then blinding smite. Where'd it go? Oh, there you go.
Binding smite. Oh.
Huh? Yeah,
Nice.
no ice for you. So
Okay.
that is 6, 6, and an 8. I don't know why damage didn't show up, but do you see it?
She needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
She rolled a nat 20. Wait,
Nat
why
20?
why did she roll 2 dice? No, she rolled a 9. Why is it having her roll 2 dice?
This
Does she
is fail.
have Warcaster? Because if it's Warcaster, it's with advantage. That's maybe why.
Not for saving, not for every Constitution saving throw. though.
Yeah, it's only for spell saves.
And she doesn't have. Hang on. Do I have something put in wrong?
Did she
on her?
pass or no?
No, she failed. She is blinded. I was sorry. I
20 damage?
got distracted wanting to see why she.
Alright, that means I attack.
Oh no,
again.
she has advantage on saving throws against spells and other effects, so she did roll a natural 20. She is not blinded.
Okay. That's okay. She would still take the 3d8 damage, so it's still 30 damage for the first one.
Okay.
Then attack again. Oh, I was so close. Does a 10 hit? I'm gonna guess it's a no.
No.
Do you still have that Bardic Inspiration?
Yes, I do.
That hits.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay, gorgeous. Find my
See, I'm
damage.
killing motherfuckers without touching anybody.
Hey, I love bards. We appreciate that. So it's 1d8 plus 6.
Being a pure wizard has been pretty fun.
So 12 plus Divine Smite at a level 1. Because that's all I got. Damage 12 plus 7. That's me.
Is Marias Carius's turn. She is going to once again try to use a Thunder Step. She will do this one at 4th level.
I will still counterspell at a 3rd level.
Okay. So it would be a DC 14, right?
Plus the modifier, right?
Yeah.
which is a +4. Sit your bitch ass down.
Damn, okay. She does not get to use it. Let me mark that spell slotting in. That ends her turn. And she will use on
Alright.
initiative turn 20, she'll use a layer action. And she's going to look at Rilvel. And she's going to say, I love a super fan. As she casts Enslave. Need you to make a wisdom save.
Does it say?
What is
It's
this?
asking me to roll.
Why is
Yeah.
it?
But he said
Might have
Rilvel, so
done-
I'm just going to cancel that.
Yeah.
You pass. Okay, you're not charmed.
This is just one person or everybody?
Targets one
No, it's
creature.
just
He
me.
said Rilvel, so we're fine.
All right, Tatsu's gonna stand up.
Oh my god, Tatsu's actually getting the turn!
Come on,
He's standing
King.
up!
Come on.
He's gonna move 25 feet. So that's half his speed. Gonna step of the wind. Move around the other side corner to Mariah's Carius. And he's gonna say, falsetto means you're a bad singer. And he's gonna attack her.
Okay.
I thought he was going to say, you should have killed me when you
Vicious
had the
mockery?
chance.
Vicious mockery?
I'm just gonna look over at him and be like, "Hey, you're finally up! What are you doing over there laying down on the job?"
Should have an extra 1 damage on that one. And then I'm going to Stunning Strike. DC 16 con save.
She rolled a 22.
Does she make it? Okay. All right.
She keeps rolling 19s.
Not the second round, she didn't.
No.
All right. I'm going to punch again.
That hits.
Add the +1 damage this time.
Yeah. Well, I put it in on the ability, but it didn't go through anyway. Another 10 damage. And then I'm going to Stunning Strike again.
Come on, let the old man have it.
She's paralyzed.
Stunned.
Or stunned. Yeah, she is stunned.
Done to the end
Blood
of
crab
my
with
next
citizens.
turn. And that's my turn. Tatsu's just going to stand there on the edge of the stage like, why did I get into this?
Is she wearing anything metal?
Let me. I didn't write a description of her, but she would be wearing like a bright red dress, and I would say she's probably wearing a pendant necklace, something, you know, kind of
Okay.
has some metal to it.
The microphone?
You mean the stone of voice amplification in her necklace?
Rod. The rod of voice amplification. Yeah, so then Derek just walks over and goes, it is too late for me to think of something witty, so he just says, that necklace looks pretty hot.
Ezreal.
Pardon.
Ezreal.
Look, I'm a bottle of wine in. It's a half hour after we're usually done this thing. I don't have brain power, okay?
Disappointed.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
So damage on, yes. She takes 6 damage.
Okay.
Now
And-
she's at half health.
I am out of.
Yes, she is now bloodied.
Oh shit.
Mm.
He
The
is tanky.
abominable Yeti can't do anything. She's a bag of hit points. The way this generally works out is everybody focuses down the Yetis because they're the most annoying thing. And then once you've knocked all her pieces off the board, she really can't do a lot against a group of like 5 or 6. Like, she's got some big AoE spells to start, and then the damage falls off. She can do some stuff, but it's a lot more single target now.
It would have been a lot worse if we didn't have doubled up counterspell.
Mhm.
And if I'm assuming the big chunky boy had some really nasty stuff.
Lycorn's gonna back up 30 feet and charge again.
Okay.
I have 70 movement. I
So
can
you need to
pull it
make a melee weapon attack with your action, and then as a bonus action, you kick with your hooves.
off. Not if I have to be at least 30 feet.
Right. Your charge action requires you to make a melee weapon attack, and then as a bonus action, you kick with your hooves. It doesn't
Yeah, so
combo
you
with
make-
flurry of blows or anything like that.
I don't have key points to do flurry of blows.
Okay.
And my 2 fist attacks. Standard. Because the charge attack
Imagine-
is my bonus.
Imagine the horse.
No,
is
but what
just
he's saying is that you do your basic melee attacks first, and then you do the hoof attack afterwards.
Okay, whatever.
Works out being the same way. Like, the charge bonus there is giving you the d6 damage, which is the same as your regular unarmed strike. So you've done the 2 hits there, and then you do the hoof attack afterwards.
Yeah. But it also matters because you have to hit with the melee weapon attack first. Granted, you're rolling with advantage, but that's why I was pointing it out.
Got it.
The funny part, though, is if the horse charged with both fists out and his front 2 hooves on his 2 hind legs.
20 to hit with the dog.
That hits.
4. We've
Give the dog a
got
name.
19.
He's carrying the party.
Okay.
And I'm going to look down at her, and once again, a wave of green energy flies out from my flail as I swing it, but it passes like right in front of her face. And then this wave of energy. As I do my last flight. DC 17 con.
Does she count as a plant? Just checking.
I mean, that
A-
would be nice.
A plant? No.
An industry plant.
That, yes. She rolled an 18.
But, okay. So she takes half.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Oh my lord Krampus, I shall take you down. I attack. Attack. Oh, it's an advantage, sorry. I keep forgetting. I'm assuming a 19 plus would hit.
Yes. Go ahead and roll damage.
Gorgeous.
Her AC is 17.
Huh? 7?
17.
Oh, okay. Don't get me excited. No, I'm not gonna smite.
I'm just gonna attack again.
Normal. Nope, it's advantage, but doesn't matter.
You might get a 20.
I doubt it. But
Hey,
yeah,
5% chance is 5%.
yes, you fucking nerd. 9 plus. You know what? Let's go. Let's go Divine Smite. The last one. Give her a little coal-powered burn. Yeah, I think that's all I got.
She's stunned.
She is stunned.
All right, Tatsu's gonna kick out with his foot.
The Foot Clan.
16 doesn't hit.
I think the AC 17.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna kick out with his other foot.
So much for the
Jeez.
Foot Clan.
Oh man,
You
Tatsu,
get a-
this is embarrassing.
He's got a bonus, one single bonus action strike.
Okay.
That's what he's gonna take.
Hey!
There it is.
There it
Darn,
is.
I was
He's
going to
literally
say
thinking-
Shredder was disappointed.
Now is the time for a crit.
And then I am gonna use my last key point for a stunning strike.
It's just us, like, circled around her, beating her up, and not letting her move.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. She rolled a 12. What's your DC?
16.
16.
She failed.
So
She's
she's stunned till
stunned.
the end of my next turn.
Correct.
That's my turn.
Stunned by that jawline.
Why, thank you.
Hidden under the glorious beard.
Mhm.
I don't know why it's not having me concentrating. I should still have heat metal up. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think
So-
it's funny. My beard just doesn't show up at the camera.
It's just the void.
So Derek just kind of leans and goes, I never really liked your songs in the first place.
It has a beard.
You were a super fan. Lies. Lies.
Oh,
and
look at
deception.
that roll.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
And the wisdom save.
Rolled a 19.
That is a pass, so she takes 8 damage. I think. Yeah. And then I'll use my bonus action to do the damage from heat metal again.
Okay. So next
For another
turn,
9.
9. You guys are whittling her down pretty quickly now.
I don't have anything big left to do. Kind of chewed it all up now.
Yeti still can't do anything. We'll just see if he
At this point, just
recharges
put him out of his misery.
his ability. He recharged his breath. He's gonna hold it though, because he can't do anything with it.
He just keeps dancing around in circles and just,
Like Corin?
something keeps biting his ankles.
I'm gonna keep wailing on her.
Go for it. That hits.
Just realized her blood splash is literally blue in color.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
And my bonus action.
I don't know if I said that way or
single
not.
punch.
I mean, she is the Ice Queen.
That hits. Ravel?
Right, yeah, she just has antifreeze flowing through her veins.
She's
Would you
literally
like to build a
blue-blooded.
snowman.
25 to hit the abominable.
It hits.
For another 15.
He is dead.
The dance of death has finally danced his last. At which point I will drop the wall of force because it's useless now.
Okay.
So if I hit concentrating here, does it go away?
I can delete the template. Just do your turn.
There we go. Alright.
You can move
Uh,
the dog now.
Yeah, that's right. The dog can move. The dog will move. How far can the dog move? I have to. Start of each returns, attempts to bite, where it remains for duration unless I dismiss it, or until. Nope, it can't move. That was one of the annoying things about the spell. It's just that you drop them in place.
Yeah, it's
Really?
like it's
What the
similar.
hell?
It's similar to Guardian of Faith as far as how it's used. It's very.
But when you drop it in a wall
Yeah.
of force, it is fucking perfect.
Yep.
It's just the trap of death because nothing can run away. All right. So.
I feel bad
it's
for the
the-
Yeti though.
Oh come
He's
on.
just getting bullied.
Yeah, I don't have anything else, so I'm just going to hit her upside the head with a. I don't think I have anything fancy like I can use a cantrip and a attack.
What was that? Yeah.
Booming
I was-
blade.
Yeah, I was trying to think if I could do an attack and a cantrip, or if I just do 2 attacks. And yeah, Blade Singer doesn't have the fancy. You can do both, so I'm just gonna do 2 attacks.
It's been so long since I played Bladesinger, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I have both. I have the Blade Singer page open, and so I've been trying to look over at it. Not that I always remember to, but. So advantage. It's a 19 in damage. For a whopping.
Give her a little
For a-
tickle with the flail.
A 2.
Uh-huh.
Tickle her again.
Yep, one more time.
She's knocking on Dad's door, dog. Let's go.
It's better, it's a 4.
Hey, every little bit, you guys have gotten her pretty hurt. Still got some HP though.
That's it. I probably should have just gone with the boofing blade.
Kusara, can you do it? Or is she gonna get an attack off?
Give
Oh.
me the strength, Lord Krampus, to slay thy enemy.
Okay, Bertrand.
That'll hit.
I forgot I could have just set her on fire.
Don't
Oh, well.
forget your divine smite.
I
If you
have no
have
more
any-
spell slots.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Channel Divinity, can I get a spell slot? That taken. That's fine. Attacker again. Advantage. Come on.
Oh my god.
Double ones.
Wow. Wow.
Snake
God.
eyes.
Bravo.
God, why have you abandoned me? Actually,
It's because
nine
you
is
quoted
not
Bertrand. That's why. That's the only reason.
wait. Can I add a +10 with my Channel Divinity with a
It would.
19?
You could.
Doesn't matter.
Guided strike,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it still automatically fails.
I don't do crit failures.
You don't?
No. I do if it's reasonable, I do critical successes for a DC, like obviously like spell saves and stuff. But for weapon attacks and things, I don't do crit failures because it's just like if you have an ability that allows you to exceed something's DC or its saving throw by adding a bonus, Whether you roll a 1 or not, because you have modifiers, that's there so you can still succeed those as you get more powerful.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I hate critical failure rules.
Booty is a generous DM.
Yes,
He is.
he is.
That's 13.
I will
And she's
confirm a kill on a player like Dan's guild, though.
Well,
she's
the
still
attempt
on.
or try if there's not a bard going like, nope, back up, nope,
13.
back up, nope, back up.
Yeah, but again, that's you played to where I couldn't, so that's well done. I still tried.
hmm
She's still alive, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right,
Still stunned.
end of her turn, or
Still
start.
stunned.
Oh, right till Tatsu's turn, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, because
Well,
for the
Tatsu,
moment
soften
he's
her
still
up for
among
you.
the living.
Punch, punch, punch.
That hits. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yep.
honest. When he started coming out with all those like frost breaths, I was like, "Well, we're dead," or at least I will be next.
And then bonus
Yeah,
action
Come on,
punch.
Tatsu-san. Finish her.
If I'd gotten hit by that 45 damage frost breath at the start, I'd have been gone.
I couldn't tell where you were because of my own lighting.
Yeah, I was one square outside of your range.
Wait, is she taking half damage off of me?
Yes,
Why?
because she has resistance to non-magical.
Oh, well, I'm magical.
Monks have, yeah. Our fists are count
Let
as
me
magical.
double check. 12 and 11 is how much?
There should be an extra 6.
Total should be 34.
18. Another 18 damage.
34.
Have you been doing it for me too?
It's just automated. He's not
it's-
doing anything.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just waiting.
automated.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be an extra 18.
Yes.
Okay.
The monks should have gone through the characters to make sure that everyone worked the way it's supposed to.
Well, it's
Don't
a
blame the
feature.
DM. There's a
No,
lot of
that's
stuff.
that's also me because I didn't describe that it was doing the half damage.
That's okay.
All right, bonus action for the extra heat metal.
And she's unstunned.
Okay.
$12 damage from that.
She will scream in pain, but she is still standing. She looks real haggard
Oh
though.
my god. Come on, Derek. Come
Oh, I'm
on.
not finished. I'm not finished.
Mariah's carries is standing between you and your bed.
So last time he said he wasn't a fan of the music, and he just again leans a bit more into close and goes, "And you should have picked a better stage name."
Roll a 6 with advantage.
So 10
How
damage.
do you want to do this? Describe to me what it looks like.
Yeah, just like he says at the end there, it's like you should have chosen a better stage name, and the level of cringe is just too much for her, and she kind of like folds in on herself and just like curls up into a fetal position, like weeping bitterly, and then just cries herself to death.
Okay. Can I get some wrap up music real quick, Fox?
Frozen tears fall down her face. She just freezes.
I will have all of you roll a history check. And anybody who's proficient with magic or arcana, go ahead and roll an arcana check as well. Both history and arcana.
Alright, so history. And Arcana.
What if I'm a jack of all trades in Arcana?
That's fine.
I got it. Okay.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so for those of you who beat a DC 16 on the history check, taking in everything that's happened, the fight now over, you're all tired and gasping. A story comes to mind of an ancient eldritch being known as the Ice Queen, the Queen of Winter. Not the fairy Queen of Winter, but an eldritch being that once ruled and had its power stripped from it. And it was said that she commanded a legion of Yetis and fed off of souls who admired her beauty and her voice. And you would recognize this as what Marius Carius may have been. For specifically Derek and Rilvel with your Arcana checks. Now you have a minute. You kind of take a look over the ice and the runes that lit up when she started singing. And looking around, you kind of realize this was meant to be a ritual sacrifice for her to re-achieve that eldritch being status. You just prevented a scourge from wiping across the earth this winter. You all make your way back to town. The mayor gives all of you probably
Before we go back to town, just kind of Derek looks around and surveys the damage and goes, I do appreciate that you've all been here to save my life, so I would like to demonstrate my gratitude and pay you out of my own pocket. And he waves a hand across the table, and there is 4 piles of 5 gold and 2 platinum pieces each.
Insight check. DC. I rolled a 20 total.
Hatsu doesn't go for the gold, just sits on the stage
roll
smoking his pipe.
deception check.
That is a... Wow, that's a 22.
What?
If I roll less than 10, it becomes 10, so that's a 22.
Oh my god damn.
You believe that he is paying you this money. With that, you all, the mayor comes rushing up to you, the people that weren't killed in the foray, because I wasn't going to deal with all those peasants on the board at the
Well, I'm
time.
pretty sure they all got friggin' nuked with the
Some
60-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, some of them are frozen solid, but the mayor comes up to you and looks around. You guys kind of fill him in on what you found, and he is it still shooting?
And he beat it himself.
No. He hands you all each a coin purse with about 1,000 platinum in it to each of you.
Wow.
Granted, this is a one shot, so it doesn't matter. But hey, cool, 1,000
Wait,
platinum.
I'm putting it in the inventory.
Yeah,
Wait.
go for it.
Rafael is rich.
He
How much
says
gold
that
is
the
that?
town is going to carve out some of the ice field and send her into the depths below, and where she will forever be frozen in ice and never return. Or so we think.
I'm just gonna be off in the corner trying to use Great Bonfire to try to thaw some people.
I'm just gonna be laughing at that because there's no way that's gonna work.
Yeah, they're dead.
They're just cryo-frozen.
With that, thank you everybody for showing up for the one shot. Sorry it ran late, but I wanted
An extra hour.
Yeah, I wanted to get it wrapped.
It's all right.
up.
I was gonna have to
Confident.
to bring a kid to daycare. That's okay.
Competent players.
Yeah,
I
the
only
last
have to get up at
The last
5.
2 times I've run this, it's lasted like 2.5 hours, so I was expecting the same. And there were just some long turns in there, so
We're just
We'll show you.
I appreciate you all. Everybody make sure you tune in next week for the Worst Experts making their return. Same time, same place. Until then, we'll see you later. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Bye bye.